Let me bring you up, mod you up. The beloved is in the building. How are you? So basically, what we do here this evening, guys, the 10-day challenge starts when you're ready. What we do is that we get you to fight the stuff that's blocking you, anything to stop you in business. We discuss it, and we give you as much advice as we possibly can, and help you to also use the 10K card to make breakthroughs in your business. If anyone have any questions, feel free to come up. The room will start filling up in just a few minutes. Let us see what is up. Let's give everyone a chance to come up. Let's see who's with it. Coach, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Happy morning. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I'm good.
Love it. We're getting some good feedback from the last video, man. Good stuff.
What's up?
Yeah, I find we normally get more views on the stuff than the reels. You know what I want you to work on? The scanning of the QR code. What can you do with that one?
Maybe moving. I'll try my best to make it happen.
Yeah, we just need to have one of those replication of someone scanning and then the card popping up on their phone. But I think I know what I'll do. I'm gonna go to wait. When the room gets full, I'll do something and send it to you. I have an idea.
All right.
I have an idea. Just hold the phone up. Oh man, this is sick. I got this. So what's up, man? How was your day so far?
Well, here in Boracay, the day is rainy day today. But well, I'm just here in the room.
Let me ask you a question. If I send the money over to PayPal, how much would you lose on it?
More than 3,000.
How much is that in US?
I'll divide it. Wait.
Send. That is on the phone, man. Take it easy, bro. No. Outside. Tell your mom that is on the phone. So, tell me what's the US, tell me what's the conversion there, coach?
It's 65.
65, okay, so I'm just gonna add extra $100. I have no patience to go through the other new shit you asked me to do.
All right. Because I think it's good. It's good for transfer according to the bank, the manager of the bank. I went there yesterday. According to the manager of the bank, it is also good for transfer from your account. That's it. That's what he.
I'm gonna have to get. All right, so we'll look into it tomorrow. Super convenient and easy for me, sure, no problem. But if it requires any distraction or brain work from me, I'm just gonna send you extra $100.
That's great.
Yeah, I'd rather pay to deal with less problems and less stress, coach. Melissa is in the building. Melissa, how are you?
I am awesome. How are you?
I am absolutely amazing. I just launched a new partnership about an hour ago. 10K swipe up.
Wow. So all you gotta do is swipe up now?
Yeah.
Hey, you changing the game.
Yeah, but this is a new partnership that we just launched about an hour ago.
Awesome.
So I'm excited to see 10K swipe up. Okay, here we go. I'm about to see how cool this is about to be for us.
Yes, let me see. Can I go to yours?
No, we're still building it up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, this company we're starting up is designed to get you 10,000 followers. What else? You're gonna get your digital card with it and all kind of stuff. And the way we're gonna be doing it, we're gonna be paying influencers. 1 second, let me just make this change and I come. We're gonna be paying influencers to do different challenges online. So it's gonna be really awesome.
Anything you do is awesome.
Oh, why? Thank you, my dear. You're making a black guy blush.
Aww.
You are making a black guy blush, young lady.
I'm glad.
So how was the day?
My day was pretty awesome. I got to talk to about 10 people about 10K card.
Okay.
And I sent them. Also, I airdropped my 10 card to them. I'm meeting with a realtor this week to see how we can help her clients bring up their scores for the credit score so they can buy houses. She's thinking about doing getting a 10K card. She's going to see how it fits and works for her. So that was my day, and I got to spend some time with my grandson and my daughter today. I'm happy.
There we go. There we go.
How was your day?
Mine is now beginning.
It's now beginning.
What I'll do, I'm going to leave the room for you, Coach, to moderate for a little bit. And then I'm going to come back and join you guys in 10-15 minutes. Is that okay?
That's okay with me, buddy.
Awesome. Come here. My little princess is pulling me away for dinner right now. So I'm going to dinner really quick, and then I'll come back and join you, okay? So Melissa, it's going to be your turn to mentor again tonight. Let me see you run the room.
All right.
Coach, you and Melissa got this. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll make Melissa a moderator.
Hey, Coach. How are you?
Hi. It's raining here in the island of Boracay. I am really great.
I love your profile pic with the beach in the background. Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
I am jealous. I love the beaches.
Well, once the boundaries is open, just come here in Boracay. You're welcome.
I'm going to have to take you up on that offer, Coach.
Well, according...
So, hey, Miss Katrina, how are you? Are you there, beautiful?
I'm here. You said Katrina, so I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it said Katrina. It's Katina. I do apologize.
That's okay. So
you looking good in that yellow dress, honey. Yes.
Thank you. So
tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself.
Okay. So my name is Katina McClinton. I am a general contractor in the state of Florida for 16 years now. I have a notary signing agent and also claim adjuster, life insurance, variable annuities 214 license. Also I do new builds and renovations for the residential and commercial space for the construction part of it. And then also added an NC of code enforcement specialist to help people that don't want to deal with the code enforcement issues on their homes.
Awesome. So I see you're a 10K holder. Yay!
Yeah. So I need to see how to it's on there, but when I go to other people's profiles, they're able to push it and it'll appear. The card will show up, everything will show up. Mine is not doing that. So
you know what I did? Mm-hmm. I did that too. I took my actual website out of my profile.
Mm-hmm.
And then added my melissa10k.com, and now you can tap in there to go to my card, because I was trying to figure out mine too, like how can I get mine to get the blue so I can just tap it. And today I just took out my website.
I don't have my website on here, so but it's still not highlighted though.
Well, go edit your profile.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to where it says your URL, your website, where you will put your www.whatever at, and then put your 10k.com and see if that'll work for you like it did for me.
Are you saying go to Instagram and put it on there, or go?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Instagram.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm sorry.
So how
Go ahead.
How do you do it in the clubhouse for people to push it on the clubhouse?
I don't know. Now, that's a good question. That's something we can ask Sean when he gets back.
Really quick, guys, the Clubhouse feature is not available.
Okay.
Yeah, Clubhouse does not make that feature available. Also, on Instagram, let me take a look at yours really quick, Katina. Let's see. Also, what you'll want to do, Katina, is where you have your, so there can only be one hyperlink on your website, on our Instagram story. So if you replace your website with Katina10K.com, then it's going to be a hyperlink, sweetheart.
Okay, that's what I told you, yes.
And so once you do that, they can always click on your 10K card, and they'll find your website on your 10K card. So you're not losing anything, you're adding to it.
Okay, great.
Okay, awesome. Right. I'll join you guys back in a few, all right?
All righty.
Okay.
So I see we got a couple more people. Hey, Miss Linda, with your beautiful smile. How are you? Tell us about yourself. Hold on. There we go. There, I got you the invite. There you go.
Come on, Linda. Come up. That's my cousin.
There we go.
Linda.
There you go. How are you? I am well, wonderfully created and highly favored. How are you?
I'm great. I'm just going to introduce myself shortly. My name is Linda Irving. I'm an entrepreneur. I have one small business and attempting to start another business. Just doing a little research on, I want to start in the trucking freight business.
Okay.
Started with that. I currently have one group that service one client, and I have 3 other clients that I service in their homes. So I'm retired after 28 years from the state of Florida, and now I'm self-employed. And that's Irving. I'm done.
Congrats. So what is your entrepreneur or your company or business?
It's called Skill to Live, and what I do, I service people with disability.
Okay. Awesome. And how long have you been around? How long have you been doing it?
About 1.5 years now.
Okay, great. I'm sure there's a lot of people that's going to need your services.
Oh yeah, Florida has over 22,000 clients. I think it's just my region. I'm sorry, just my region. I believe there's 1,000 region.
Oh, okay.
I'm just tapping into it, just learning how to do it efficiently. So,
hey, you got your 10K card. That's going to help you be efficient.
I do not.
You better get with Katina.
Tap on my card and go ahead and get yours. It's down at the bottom. So if you tap on it, go to the bottom.
I will. Thank you, Tina.
Okay. Hey, Miss Teresa. How are you, beautiful?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. I was just finishing my evening walk, but I wanted to drop in and see what was going on with your challenge. So I'm going to be quiet because I'm huffing and puffing up a hill, but I am a 10K advocate, fan, affiliate, and I sell real estate in Los Angeles. I have a real estate brokerage here in Los Angeles, California.
Awesome. Teresa, can I ask you a quick question?
For sure.
How has 10K helped your business or advanced your business?
So, as a realtor, my business is all about relationships, about first impressions, especially here in California because we've been shut down longer than everybody else. We've been digital longer than everybody else, too. Like passing out your business card is like handing somebody, a piece of poison out here still in many places. So being able to just hold my phone up and say, take a picture of my QR code is awesome. Almost, every time people go, oh, wow, that's really cool. Where'd you get it from? And I just say, well, hit the $ sign at the top of my card and learn more about it. I bought the affiliate program for my son, who's a musician. He's a DJ and a rapper. And so he was really hyped. I haven't got his card fully set up yet. But that's an opportunity to get my young people started on a little entrepreneurial venture that doesn't require brick and mortar.
Yes.
Yeah, just so many ways. But it's a key tool now for me. I almost don't tell people to go to my website anymore. I just tell them to go to my 10K card, get my website from there. So it's been great.
Awesome. Definitely. And I see Mr. David is in the building. How are you today, sir? David, are you there? Going once? Going twice?
David is chilling, probably working in the background as usual. Good evening, Teresa. How are you? I just cracked the mic to say a quick good evening. I'm eating dinner really quick with the family, then I'll head back to the office.
Enjoy. Hi, Sean. So I was on the phone recruiting an agent, and she just texted me back and said, "Oh yeah, and I also want to hear more about that 10K card."
I love it.
Literally just now.
So, you know what I need to do, Teresa? Do you have the join our team on your card?
I don't know. I don't think so. What's join our team?
Okay, so I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to text you. I want to look at Valley's card really good.
Okay.
Then I want to look at Anna's card.
Okay. Oh, Anna 10K?
Yeah, Anna 10K. Anna has the join our team feature. And then Valley is one of the latest, hippest one that have Let's Stay in Touch. Check out Valley's Let's Stay in Touch as well, and you'll see how magical it is.
Okay, I'm going to check them both out, and I'll hit you up in your DMs. I'm thinking about trying to do something with the brokerage, a brokerage wallet, and then have my agents all up underneath that.
Smart girl. I freaking love that.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, not only can have your agents on it, but you can also have everyone that you're doing business with, like the contractor, the lenders, whatever. You can put them all in your network.
Yep, exactly.
Yes, so you can now create your own unique network, your niche network.
You got it. All right, so I'll hit you up in the DM so it's in writing, and then somebody from your team can let me know.
Say less. You got it.
All right, thank you.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys, I'm going back on mute, but I'll join you back unconditionally in a couple minutes.
So, Coach, let's tell us about yourself and introduce yourself.
All right, everyone. My name is Coach RM. I am the 10,000 Cards Philippines brand ambassador. I work for 10K Cards, Sean. I'm making the video at the same time. I am, of course, spreading the good news here of 10,000 Cards. Now, here in the island of Boracay, especially here in the Philippines. Now, I am doing the live on Facebook and YouTube. Now, if ever you miss our conversation here in Clubhouse, back to you, Melissa.
I have awesome. No, go ahead, Teresa.
Hey, Melissa, thanks. Coach, I use a virtual out of the Philippines, and he is literally a member of my team. I mean, some of my agents don't even know he's not in the office because we're not in the office. They literally have no clue. So how does it work there if I wanted to get him a 10K card or, like as a gift because he's doing such a good job? I thought that would be a cool blessing to give to him.
Oh, that's so sweet, Teresa. He's going to love it.
Yeah, he's going to love it. You're right. Actually,
Teresa, you know what you just did? You just ordered a 10K card for your Philippine agent, and Coach, I'm going to credit you for the commission on that transaction.
Sean, thank you so much. He is such a wonderful guy, and that way I can give him the balance at this bonus because you know how they're paid.
You know what's so freaking awesome what you just did there, Teresa? Let me tell you something. People ask me why are my VAs so happy because I do not pay them what everyone else pay them. Not only do they get above what they're asking for, but they're all agents with 10K cards. And Coach is actually ambassador for the Philippines. So that's why he's going to get that override on that purchase. So I'm going to shoot you a DM and we're going to chop it up for sure, okay? Coach, Coach, keep running the conversation. Coach and Melissa, keep running the conversation. I'll be right back with you guys.
Okay, so those of you who had just joined in, my name is Melissa Cole, and I am a credit specialist. I started a credit company or credit services about almost 3 months ago. So I'm learning everything about it, and the 10K card is definitely helping me promote myself more, get myself out there more, and learning more about the business. And I'm enjoying what I'm learning from all the experts that I'm learning from, like a beautiful queen by the name of RB. She's phenomenal. And just a lot of other moderators that's in different clubhouses. So I'm enjoying myself, and that's me in a nutshell. Go ahead, Coach.
Nice to know that. Melissa, I'm just be here at the back, so please moderate.
Awesome. So, does anybody have any questions about the 10K card? If you do, just raise your hand.
Melissa, I have a question. Okay, Katina, please proceed.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I want to ask a question about the QR code. I am an affiliate, but how can I get? I want to add some other things onto my digital card and then get the QR code. Is there additional price?
From my understanding, if you signed up for the affiliate program, you would be eligible for that additional service or contact of the QR code. So maybe you could just DM Sean and ask him how you can add that to your 10K card.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, David. Welcome.
Hey, how are you today?
I am awesome. How are you?
Just doing my same old. Just
never stop working, huh?
No time.
So tell us about yourself, introduce yourself, and let us know how 10K is doing for your business and how you're utilizing 10K for your.
Well, for 10K for my business was kind of funny. I was actually today I was sitting outside and I was talking to one of my processors. I'm in the mortgage industry or in Lincoln, and I was outside talking to one of my processors about a couple of files, and somebody walked up to me out of a Raymond James. I was sitting outside or whatever, and he handed me his card, and he was like, I hear you on the phone, just reach out to me. And I shot him a text real quick and threw in my digital card. I was like, dude, it's time for you to upgrade. And then he sent me a text back. He's like, man, what the hell is that? Well, that's fine. Your mortgage guy. And we kind of like did a text, we were laughing, and he sent me some emails or whatever. But we spent about, once I talked to him later on after I got him on the phone, which was around 7 o'clock tonight, we spent more time. I think we spent the first 5 or so minutes talking about the 10K card, how it will help them leverage in the business and help the people that work within the office, the brokers that you have within the office, actually be able to reach their clients in a cleaner way, because now everybody's got a smartphone, and when they're looking for their money guy or they're looking for that person's information and they want to share their information, it's just an app on their phone. It's just sitting there on the front page of their phone. So it's like, we talked about that. I showed him how to save it onto his home screen. So that way, as he's looking through his apps, David's face is sitting there. And it could be the same thing for any of the people that work for him. So they thought it was kind of cool. And, I wouldn't say it helped me get the mortgage. Just me being out and about all the time, I get the weirdest people to come up to me. I just attract people, I guess. But for him, it was like, hey, you know what? I never even thought about that. This paper card, you're right. Nobody's got them. Everybody forgets them. And this is a little bit more intimate and allows me to get to everything that I need. He's able to get right to my application. He was able to get right to my email, right to my text number, right to my cell phone number, whatever it was right there in your face. So, that's how I kind of use it. I'm getting better at using it.
getting some other things going so everybody on the team has it. But yeah, we're getting away from utilizing the paper cards or whatever this month. We're going to just go to the whole team having this digital card versus the paper card anyway. So, that's how we're using it. I mean, it helps us from that aspect, and it's just the convenience factor for us and ease of use and the ability to utilize it as we go into our partners' offices and utilize it as a partnership tool so that we can all continue to work together in a really strong way.
Definitely. It's definitely changing the way people are actually starting to send out their contact information because, old school was the paper card. You had to order them. You had to wait for them to come. And then when they came, you might run out of one. So this 10K card is definitely changing the way you're able to send your information or give your contact information, and everything is right there at your website. If you want to set an appointment with someone, you can set an appointment right then and there versus you calling me and having to book me, and then you can just go right there, pick your date and time. If you need to pay for something, some people, you can have your PayPal link to it, you can have your Cash App link to it. So it's it's a very great tool to utilize for your business, and definitely a game changer. I can't wait to go to my networking event this Friday and be able to airdrop my card to people out of nowhere, or just having a conversation and just airdrop my business card. So I'm definitely looking forward to utilizing it in that way this Friday. Okay, I see we have some newcomers coming up to the stage. Okay. Coach, are you there?
Of course, I'm supporting you here.
Thank you. Those of you who just joined, my name is Melissa Cohn. I'm a credit specialist, and I help people rebuild and restore their credit, and as well as personal care assistant to my brother. I also am utilizing the 10K card, which is a phenomenal tool for those of you who are just joining us. This is the 10K 7-day challenge, and it's where you're able to challenge yourself on contacting 25 people a day, 25 messages, 25 texts, 25 calls, and introducing your business to new people and being able to explain or tell them about the 10K card challenge. Those that are just joined us, are you guys familiar with the 10K card? If you are, raise your hand. If you're not familiar with 10K card, raise your hand. How about that?
So, Melissa?
Well, I don't know who exactly you're. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt, but I didn't know who she was, whether she was speaking to anybody specifically. But I did just got invited up to the stage, so I wanted to chime in if I was able to.
Oh, no, go ahead, brother. You are definitely welcome. Go ahead, sir.
I appreciate that. In regards to my experience with the 10K card, what's up, Sean and David and everybody? I come in and out these rooms and starting to get a feel of certain people, and I just recently became a part of the 10K card movement. And first of all, I'm a licensed realtor in South Florida, Palm Beach County, Broward County, Dade County, small business owner of a detailing and pressure cleaning business. I believe in posterity. So my goal is simply just for the betterment of my posterity and others, to put it real simple. But anyway, I haven't been able to get on the app. Today has been a hectic weekend. And I know Sean has these, roll calls or check-ins 10 in the morning and 10 at night with this new 7-day challenge, just to check in and see how everybody's doing and, do a little bit of coaching or whatever. And so I joined the team, I believe it's been 2 days so far, 3 days. And I tell you what, to piggyback on to what the young lady just spoke about, Melissa, it's definitely a game changer. I found myself over the last couple of days, I have to get used to it myself because I still give out my business card, and then I have to catch myself like, wait a minute, I don't have to give out my business card anymore. I can actually engage a little bit more, and I have a digital card. So, you know, it's work in process. It's a new thing to me all the way around. So like I said, I still have to remind myself that I no longer need to use the business cards or order any more business cards or flyers from Vistaprint or anything. So it's very unique. I came across a couple people who have had similar services, but nothing like 10K. So I just wanted to say, you know, what's up? And I just got back in town tonight, so I wanted to get on here real quick and give my a part of the 7-day challenge is to do the 4 things, and I've done 3 of them, and this is the 4th one where I get onto the stage and I share my experience with 25 people. So before 12:01, it's 10:32, so I made it for the day.
Awesome. Lights and Realtors in the building. How are you, sir?
What's going on, Sean?
I'm good. Just have to go grab a quick bite to the family before the wife serve divorce papers by morning. So, yeah.
No, that's right. This clubhouse will get you in trouble if you're not grounded. That's for sure.
Man, look, I'm ready for any trouble when it comes to Clubhouse. You kidding me?
I know that's right.
Anyone that's not seeing Clubhouse for the invaluable resource that it is, that's totally on them, guys.
Yes, I believe. I agree.
That's it.
I just wanted to shout out to you, man. I'm out here sticking and moving, man, and just getting in where I fit in for right now until I'm able to put it all together. I appreciate you, brother.
That's right. So good evening, guys. How are you? We have no.
Hey, Sean's got an update for his cards too, by the way, guys. He's going to be putting my mortgage company in on all realtors' cards going forward. I'll be sponsoring them.
Aye.
Just playing. Just playing.
Teresa should have cracked him. I can say I'm in.
You know, David knows I'm in, right?
Count me in too, big thing.
No, but that networking feature is going to be really, really good. Now, I'm going to send, okay, let me make this really simple. I'll put it, okay, if you guys go into my card, there's a fabulous feature I want to introduce you guys to that we just launched. If you guys go into my card on Instagram, click on the link in the bio, and then you choose the option. Yep, it's towards the, oh, very good. The very bottom left, it says 10K forms, 10K card forms. So go to the link in my bio, click on the form, and then I want you to go towards the very bottom left again, and click on Stay Connected. You guys are absolutely going to love what this does. The Stay Connected form, it gives your client access to your digital card. However, before you give them access to your card, you're getting to capture their name, number, and email. Oh, yeah.
Don't make me start screaming out loud, because, you know, I'm very reserved, I'm very cool, and I'm very calm. But if you keep doing this, I'm going to start opening my mic and yelling out loud. That is awesome.
Yeah, that is definitely the next level we're after. You see, my focus is really to listen to the clients and what they're asking for. And whenever the problems present themselves, I'm literally coming in and finding ways to solve problems. So that's what I'm super excited about.
I was going to say, well, first of all, that's a great feature. But I was going to say earlier that licensed realtor, Sean's challenge is a great thing to do for your 10K card, for your affiliate link. But I have to tell you, what he's having you guys do in the challenge is going to help every entrepreneur in their business, because the habit he's forming in his structured way is going to be translatable into you and your business development. And so I look at this challenge like an incubator to up your skills. And so I don't know if you're seeing it that way, but I can promise you it will work that way. So Sean, thanks for that.
It's funny you say that, because that's the only way I see it. I didn't get into the challenge for the $1,000 reward at the end per week. I got into the challenge, and I told Sean this, for the experience, to be able to, because I'm still learning. So I got into it to get comfortable with building a routine and putting myself and holding myself accountable to doing certain things daily, so that I can get more comfortable with myself and in my career. I know I can do it, but I need to be, I just need a little mentoring and coaching. So I really took this challenge as a way for me to just learn and get the experience. I don't give a damn about the $1,000. Matter of fact, I told Sean he can have the first 1,000. I'll take what I've learned and I'll work on the second 1,000. You know, so what you said was right on. The experience and the knowledge that you get from this challenge is worth way more than the 1,000 to me.
To add on to that, real Tim, just as you were speaking, an idea came to me, and what I'll do, I'm gonna make a list of 10 charities of our friends. I'll find 10 of our friends on the app and put together 10 charities together. And whoever is not interested in the $1,000, we're gonna donate it all to charity. Because here's the reality of the situation, guys. No one should be doing this for the money, to be honest with you. What you should be doing this for is to become better. Because when you become better through this challenge, everything else in your life will become better. That's the real secret of it. But at the end of the day, anyone that qualifies and and make the 10K in bonus will make a lot of money in the process. Not in bonus, in commission. Will make a lot of money in the process. So it's a win-win situation. And remember, it's not like you're winning 10,000. It's not like you're winning $1,000. No, you're getting $1,000 in commission. The money is coming from the deals you close. So, it's making the calls are cute. Sending the text messages are cute. DMs are cute. But how many sales are you closing? That's where the money is at. And the person that closed the most in the 7-day challenge, they're the one who's going to win the extra $1,000 bonus. So that's what it is. Valley, how are you? Oh, Valley.
Hey, so sorry. I was kind of stepped away.
I want you to brag about the what you call it, the Let's Stay in Touch. Can you tell them what the Let's Stay in Touch is all about or what it means? We already had Teresa going crazy just now.
You guys did what just now?
Teresa was going crazy when she saw the feature. So share with them what the Let's Stay Connected, what it means to you.
So it's a quick way, and I can't remember. I think it was Kim, right, that brought that up, like a quick way, like for connecting with old people that you haven't connected with in a while. So sending that out so that they can connect with you quicker, so they can remember that. I thought we were going to do a video, but did I need to send the video?
Okay, so Coach is in the room. I'm going to create an intake form this evening. And the videos that you guys make, you'll upload it all to the same intake form, and then Coach is going to automatically finish it and send it back to you guys. Because
is it going to replace the? So when they click on it, is it going to be similar to the video, like we were talking about the one that you've been doing every day?
Okay, so the ones that I've been doing, in fact, I've been putting them on social media. But what I want you guys to focus on is this: if you can do a simple video targeting the prospect, and you can send that video to the prospect attached to your digital card, that's going to be a game changer. Because if someone can watch a video in your presentation in 30 seconds or less, I'm like, okay, that looks pretty cute. Now let me check out her card. That's what's happening here. That's a great way to walk into the window. So for members you haven't seen in a while, hey, good day, what's up? This is your girl Val coming at you. I know we have not been in contact in the last few months, the last few years, whatever you choose. But I'm just sending you my updated info. That's it. End of story. Some will bite, some will not. And the ones that refuse to bite, you text them back a couple days after. Hey, what's up? Did you get my message? What we can do this evening is we can go over best of practices. That's where we can start learning from each other. How's that?
Yeah, because I was, so I just been texting, besides just texting the people I haven't talked to and the regular people and just sending my card through. I've been starting on Facebook, like that one person, that one girl I sent you for her whole team. I talk to her regularly, but, and she's interested, so, but okay.
I'll give you guys a joke. So I got a list of 40-something realtors. After making the first 2 phone calls, and getting excuses as to why they weren't ready to speak now or some bullshit, I decided to make one video. And that one video, I'm sending it out to everyone on the list. I'm not the guy that's going to be doing any cold calling and all that crap. Nope. Hey, what's up? This is me. Your boss got the video. The boss got the card. He said you're going to love it. As soon as you're ready, reach out to me. And better yet, I'm just going to put an intake form at the bottom of the damn video. So when they fill out the intake form, they submit their order, and then we follow up. I don't have the patience to do all these cold calling. Sorry, not my thing. Cold calling.
That's ugly. You said you were going to be calling folks. I was like, oh, that's going to be a lot of calls.
Yeah, no, so here's what we're in the process right now of launching. In fact, I'm in PTRD image. I have some of the best guys on the planet, I swear. Let me just PTR the image now that I just received. Here we go. You guys gonna like this shit. All right. Okay, check the PTR now. So this company that we're launching, David just mentioned something very powerful, and I'm gonna create a networking list where when we give a card for free, the client is going to own 6 boxes. They're going to own 6 boxes, and we're going to reserve the 2 boxes to the bottom. One is going to be 10K events, and then the other one is going to be 10K network. On the 10K network, we're going to have a list of different professions on that 10K network list. So if someone click on the 10K network and they're looking for a mortgage officer, boom, they'll be able to find David. If they're looking for a real estate agent, boom, they'll be able to find all the real estate agents that's actually listed under the 10K networking. Are you guys catching that vision so far? All right, because that's the free version. And if they want to upgrade, all they simply have to do is to pay $100 to remove us from advertising on their damn card. But some people are so addicted to the free stuff, they might be like, no, it's okay, I don't mind. But what they're not realizing is every time they share the card to their network, they'll be sharing all the members that's being advertised on the card with them. So that's going to be some exciting stuff. Uncle Alvin's event that's coming up in August, we're going to be putting him on all the cards that we're giving out to free up until August. So he'll get maximum exposure. Oh yeah. Any questions so far, guys?
So how many people will be on that list?
So step 1, everyone that's in the challenge will be listed on it. I'm very biased to my people. I'm sorry, it is what it is. And then anyone that's not in the challenge, we'll probably come up with a dollar amount for them to advertise on the card monthly.
But if they don't want that on there, you're saying they have to pay $100 to get that removed and put.
That is, and then is when they upgrade. So it's either free or $100. They can choose. Because the ownership of the card of itself, it's $100. It's when you choose to partner up with the company, you pay $200. And with the partner up, you get a 20% commission. And we just got the artwork this evening for the premium card. So instead of saying partner up with us now, we just say you have the basic card for $100, or you have the premium card for $200. And if they refuse the premium card in the beginning, they can always update and upgrade in the future for $200. So if they purchase the premium card up front, it's like they're saving $100. So I'm excited about that. What's your view on the free card and attached to all the advertising? What do you guys think of that so far?
I love it because I came up with it.
Exactly. There you go. You see, what would I do without David, guys? I wouldn't even try to imagine. But Dave, let me ask you a question. Anyone that wanna, let's say it's someone outside of our crew that wanna come and join the list. What's your take on that?
I don't believe I have any competition, to be honest with you. It's just like I feel like there's enough room in the grocery store, as it were, for everybody to have a product to be able to sell. You know, I always use that bread aisle analogy. There's 60 different breads in the bread aisle, and everybody gets their bread purchased. So, and all bread is the same at the end of the day. Wheat, flour, eggs. Beat is baked. So at the end of the day, I don't really see competition in that same stance. But I do think that, per category, there may be a limiting factor, or maybe, you're guaranteed to be on so many cards as the exclusive person that is there. So like maybe for realtors in that area. Let's say it's somebody who's in Texas or in Dallas or whatever. You would probably, if there's paid realtors on there, only 3 or 4 paid realtors per card versus having access to like 100 of them, just like the 3 or 4. Or if you're looking from a national perspective, like my company, like we're licensed in 48 states. We got a ton of loan officers, but you probably wouldn't want to be represented on every card per se. I mean, it would be great. I would love it. Don't get it twisted. But maybe it's myself and let's say like a Jonathan and a Miss Patrice. Maybe it's just us 3 on a few cards, and then if there were other folks who wanted to have their mortgage entities on there, you would just figure out how that algorithm worked. But it shouldn't be more than, I don't know, like 3 or 4 per industry.
Okay, I like that. And so let us say the challenge is filled with, let's say we have like 10 realtors on the let's say we have like 10 realtors that's in the competition that want to be listed on the realtor. What do you guys suggest we do in that scenario?
Sean, can you, if you can use geolocation, maybe for some people, they're like, for me, I'm a realtor in Los Angeles, and I really am not nationwide like David. So maybe there's a way that that can facilitate. So because I feel like your whole brand culture is open hand, just like David was saying. Like, don't be a crab in the barrel. Be excellent, and you don't have to worry about the competition. And I think that your networking program should have that same culture. Right. But you also want the consumer to be getting the information they need. So, and you want them to get, the people that are doing a lot of business or maybe doing it in their area. So I don't know if you could I think the idea is great, and I would pay to be in the networking group because I think that that's not just from a marketing standpoint, it's just a great opportunity to see collective resources. For me to see the people that I want to do business as somebody on the networking card, I would also be a consumer. So, if that's possible, that might be something to build into it.
So to make it even and fair, we can probably separate the individuals by their geographical location then. So David, let me ask a question. If you're dealing with a local member, do you say we limit the amount to the locale? What would you say to that one?
I mean, it's weird because, like, for me, kind of like what Teresa was just saying, for me, like, my footprint is national. So, I feel like I'm just as local in Dallas as I am to Detroit. And ironically, like, if we took my personal deals and put them on the table, not my team's deals, but my personal deals, you would think that I was either from Dallas or Seattle. Because my personal deal, I get so many deals from Seattle and Dallas. It's to the point of absurdity. Whereas in Michigan, I can tell you flat out, I get a whole lot of referrals, but I probably have written, when I write my personal loans, 1 or 2 loans in Michigan, but the office in totality does about 100 loans in Michigan, which is weird. It's like, but Dave, I thought you'd like, nope, I got people that work there. This is what they do. So I don't know, local, I guess, I don't know. For me, I'd have to think about that because I would be one of those people that would be like, hey, you know what, Sean, I want to be on as many of the cards as I possibly can just because of how my footprint sits. And knowing, how the app works, there's not many people that aren't the Quicken Loans of the world that have the footprint that I have. And, and being a part of this group and understanding what the group was looking for in that type of consistency and kind of like that, that mom and pop feel where you're going to get that mom and pop hand holding, that's what our company represents. It represents that. So, and I feel like that's what you represent is like, we're going to pull up together. We're going to do this all together. And then we're all going to be super strong together because nobody's ever going to know who the leader is by the time this is all said and done. Like, you're going to be like, who the hell is really leading this?
Dee, can I just interrupt 1 second? I just want to make it clear. Like, I would say David should be on every card. Like, when you said you wouldn't want to be on all of them, like, I think that if you have a big enough footprint like you do, like, why would I care if you were on every card and I was only on those that were looking in LA? Why would I care? Like, that's my mom.
I wouldn't even know I was on all of them.
It wouldn't even matter. Like, good, you should. I mean, yeah, exactly. I feel like
I hope everyone is listening exactly what Teresa is saying right now. I hope everyone is hearing exactly what Teresa is saying. Teresa is literally not only minding her own business, but she's also promoting someone else's business simultaneously. Because too often we're so focused on minding other people's business, we kind of forget where the hell we're going. But when Teresa is actually promoting David and being a cheerleader for David, what do you think David is going to be compelled to do in return for Teresa? Whatever she asks of him. That's one of the secrets that I hope you guys are catching in the conversation. Go for it, Teresa.
I was just going to say, I think that's the spirit of this room and every room I've been in that I like to be in. And if there's only 3 there, David, the only thing is I worry that the consumer out of those 3 may not find the right solution for them.
Well, you're right. I just threw a number out there. That was all.
Or whatever it is, but I think it should be unlimited for some people, and I think for other people, their businesses.
It's going to be a maximum of 10 on each card because the 10 goes with the branding. But then what we can do, we can be creative and then open up another title. So like, for example, let's say we have LA, we have Detroit, we have New York, okay? And then if we find New York becomes a little too diverse, then under the New York, we have residential, we have multifamily. Whatever your niche is, and then that's how we start putting them in. So it becomes a serious spider web that gives you the niche of what you're looking for. What's your thoughts on that so far?
I think it's great because I know that the vendors on the network are going to use each other. Like when I'm going to Miami, I may or may not remember who in Clubhouse I want to touch base with. So I'm scrolling through all my profiles I've captured on my phone and saved in an album. It's like a old lady way of doing everything. But if I could just go on my 10K card, hit the network button, hit Miami, and see somebody in my network and reach out to them, that's awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I started my own list because it's exactly that. It's hard to keep up with where people are, especially if you don't know anybody. You stalking people's Instagram or their Facebook, trying to figure out, are you really in the business? How much business do you do? Before I send a referral to you, and then the whole deal goes sideways. And it's my fault because I was the person that sent the referral.
Valley, I cannot agree with you more. I actually started a spreadsheet because I could not keep up with who was who and who was really doing the business. And 10K, Sean, you've got to protect yourself out here in the street. The Clubhouse streets and hallways are not always safe.
Yeah, I was doing this before Clubhouse, but so now just to be able to have it on a card is much better because I had to start doing it on my own just by referrals from different places. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know nobody over there, but I will find somebody. But it's still a risk when I'm hoping that you are who you say you are just by stalking you to death before I reach out to you to say, hey, I got a seller that's moving to Dallas, but I need to sell their house first. So far it's worked out except one time, but the client still went with me even though the listing agent totally messed up the sale on the front end. But so I love the idea that
what's funny? That's what the card would be good for too, Valley. Like for instance, like as a mortgage professional, I talk to more realtors than I know what to do with in certain areas. So it's like, hey, you know what? If you need somebody to list something, maybe I know somebody. So you got me on the card already. You go, hey, you know so-and-so over here because my footprint's so big. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got 5 people. Choose one.
Absolutely.
and it helps.
A lot.
Thank you, David, for sharing that. As I'm not a realtor, you all know I'm a real estate investor, but I am nationwide as well. And with your footprint, you actually are highlighted on my spreadsheet. So, but I also have a copy of your card.
Yeah, and mine is set up as a wallet too because I also have the commercial lending company that's in there too. So it's weird. Like I got everything tied all weird. But even like if you go to my Instagram page was set up through my company Credit IQ, which has absolutely nothing to do with the lending and commercial lending. And it's only there because when I got on this app, and I just haven't changed it or fixed it, but when I got on this app, I didn't know what the hell to expect from this app. I kind of came in with no expectations, and next thing you know, I was doing vendors on the app. I was on for 24 hours because it was during the Christmas holiday. I ain't have nothing else to do anyway, so I'm like on it, and then like I just got sucked in. And here I am 6 months later, and I haven't fixed any of that. I'm like, well, I got to start bringing everything full circle as far as like, hey, I'm actually a lender. This isn't just a business credit thing. This isn't just, let's talk about funding your business. It's like I actually do all of it. So I'm trying to figure out how to even fix that side of my marketing. So Sean's helping me with that too. So that's what Clubhouse has really helped me with. Because like I get to meet all you cool people and fix my stuff.
You wanna hear something? Let me just make a quick announcement there, really quick, Teresa. So, in addition to launching freeor100.com, we just launched 10K. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, 10K Swipe Up. 10K Swipe Up. So on Instagram, when you hit 10K followers, they can actually swipe up and be able to take action. So if you're promoting something and you want to have a call to action, they can swipe up and they can get you there. So what we're doing, we're going to be raffling 100 spots where we're going to help 100 members. In fact, there he is. Let me put him up on stage. We're going to be raffling off 100 business owners. 100 business owners will be able to buy into the 10K swipe up. And then we're going to be raffling off, let's say iPhones, laptop, computers, whatever. So, Albin, let me see what name you have here, buddy. Okay, Black Albin, oh man, that's such a weird name. Albino, I want you to share with the audience about the raffle conversation that we were speaking about earlier. That's number one. Number two, share with them how much progress we made already today. Starting off with an idea, we just formed a collaboration. Share with the audience what it's all about.
Yes, hello audience. My name is Black Albino. I'm from Berlin, Germany. And yes, I'm working with 10KCARDS. We are always like people of doing something directly and now, because that's the only way how you make steps in life. And I do things with numbers because numbers nowadays are everything. Imagine if you're in a place or city where you've never been before, you have one restaurant, the one has got 10K followers, the other one has 100 followers. Which one would you choose? Probably the one with the 10K followers. Why? Because you believe in the restaurant that has the more hype, you know what I'm saying? And that's when numbers manipulate people. If you have a new music video, for example, people nowadays are not asking who produced the beat, who wrote the song. They're asking how many views of that, how many views you got on that song, or how many plays you got on this song. And it's all about followers and views and stuff like that. And if you know how to rule the game, you can rule the game. Yes, and that's it. I'm working with 10KCARDS. We are collaborating now. We are building something new up, and we have that new raffle. What we are like giving away, there are like 100 slots we have to give away, and they're like people can get on board and get like 10K organic real followers. Okay, 10K organic real followers, not fake followers, real organic followers. And
I'm gonna break it down to them. Albino, to show them how it's gonna happen. So basically, we're going to have up to 100 different individuals pay to get their numbers raised to, I would say, 30 days. Would you say 30 to 60 days is a fair time slot, Albino?
Yeah, something like that. I think.
Okay, so. What's the reason? Is it 3 months? Like you tell me, because we're going after organic followers now. What would you say is the fair enough as a reasonable time slot? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. What do you say is like the safe zone?
I think 1 month is enough. It depends on the engagement rate of the one who's promoting us. So I have a lot of big influencers I'm working with, and I have influencers from 100K to 1 million followers. So if we be with them on board with the giveaway, for example, I think it can go pretty fast.
So 1 month. All right. So the reason I'm asking you this, so I want to hear this one carefully. The reason I'm asking is because if we put out the word to the clients that we can get it to them in 1 month, they're going to be expecting it in 1 month. So as my partner in this venture, you're telling me that we can guarantee them 10,000 organic followers in 1 month, being aggressive with marketing?
Yes, for sure, because I'm also like working with my own invented software where I can put the accounts in and also let them work to build like a organic base as well. So there are like 2 or 3 ways to get it. So 30 days is like possible for sure to get to those 10K organic followers.
Okay.
And I ask a question. So is this through influencers they're gonna help?
There you go.
To help grow your thing organically, or is it like the follow, unfollow?
Yes.
Okay, go for it, Malvina. Sorry, go for it.
Yes, I'm working with a lot of influencers together because I have a lot of influencer clients as well as like startup businesses and stuff like that. And yeah, they are promoting your business in return. So people start following you because they want to like get into that giveaway. But the thing is, they are promoting you. And if you are getting promoted by one person who has 1 million followers, the other one has 200,000 followers, that's good for your business because it's real engagement. Imagine what you would pay for just being like a commercial spot in in a Wembley Stadium or something like in a Super Bowl stadium. Yeah, but we have 1 million follower influencers that's like more worth it instead of like such a stadium, you know?
Got it. So I'm sorry, can I ask another question?
Oh, absolutely. The space is your screen.
So are we saying that, I'll just use myself. So is that saying that, someone is paying this influencer for their marketing of promoting, let's say my business, BSJ Real Estate? Is that like through one post? Is that through weekly post or so many times a month? I mean, like, how does this stuff work? How does that stuff work?
All right, so let me give you a quick rundown as to how I understand it, Albino. And David, I'm so happy that you're in the room now as well. So what we'll be doing, guys, is if we're committing to the clients to get them 10,000 organic followers, I would go 60 days, Albino, because if we don't get them that followers in 60 days, they get their fucking money back. So let us say in 60 days. We can start off with 60 days and then surprise them in 30 days. It happens in 30, great. We have proof of concept. That's what we start promoting publicly. So let's say in 60 days, guys, we can guarantee you organic followers of 10,000. And the way we're going to do it is very simple. We're going to be paying the influencers. One of our strategies will be like this. Someone has 1 million followers. We're going to tell them, okay, we're going to pay you $1,000, and you're going to post on your story, your channel, whatever. Go to 10K, swipe up, and follow everyone that they're following. So we're only going to be following like 100 people. So they're going to say, go to 10KCARDS right now, go to 10K, swipe up, and follow everyone that they're following right now. And when you're finished doing that, come back and DM me, done, and we're going to put you in a raffle. To win $1,000, to win an iPhone, to win a Mac computer, whatever it is. So when you operate like this now, guys, you have loyal followers to these influencers that will literally do whatever they say. So our strategy is, if we're paying someone 1 million followers, a couple $1,000, to go and funnel traffic to that website, we can probably hit that 10,000 in a day, in 2 days, 3 days, whatever, it doesn't matter. But my thing is, I'm extremely careful and cautious as to what I put out to the public. Because if I tell the public, you're going to get it in 30 days, if you don't get it in 30 days, I'm giving you your fucking money back. Because we have a brand and reputation to maintain. So, me personally, so Albino, if you say, David, if someone offer you 10,000 organic followers in 60 days for $1,000, how do you feel about that?
I would say that's interesting. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I'm not saying I would do it. I would definitely say that would definitely get my wheels to turning.
Okay. The reason being, Albino, what are the advantages of having? Sorry.
No, I was going to say, what are the advantages of what's going to happen with that?
Exactly. Exactly. Albino, what are the advantages of having 10,000 followers and above? What are the advantages?
For example, you have 10,000 followers. For example, I'm selling the 10K card. Okay, I can make $100, for example, with one sale. If I do 10 sales from my 10,000 organic followers, what is like not even 1%? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm doing win. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, it depends on your product. It depends on what you're selling.
Right.
If you have 10,000 followers, and for example, a 10K card, for example, I can sell to everybody, but I can also sell like organic, like healthy products or something like that. What is for everybody? And I can sell that and that is when I make profit from those 10K followers. The engagement rate is also popping out. You can get to that explore page as well. It's not like they're just boosted. It's just like they're organic followers. And who can give you organic followers nowadays? People are just out there and telling people, hey, I have organic followers, but it's just like fake bots and stuff like that. But people, real organic followers who are engaging with your posts, to get that's $1,000 for sure worth it.
Albino, what's the secret to tapping into the Explorer page? What's the secret? What's the secret hack?
It depends, because algorithm on Instagram is changing every day or every month. But nowadays, TikTok is making the race. So Instagram is trying to do everything to be still in the pole position, you know what I'm saying? And Mark Zuckerberg does it with everything. He started with Facebook, then he invented Instagram, or he bought Instagram. And then he tried to buy Snapchat, but Snapchat didn't want to. So he copied everything and put story on Instagram. So you could do stories on Instagram. But that was just
Snapchat went out of business.
Yeah, and he just stole the idea. He wanted to buy it, but they don't want, so he stole the idea. And that's the same with Reels, because Reels are based on TikTok. TikTok normally use that kind of natural way to present themselves, and Instagram is trying to base everything on a natural way now. So it's really important, if you post a picture on Instagram, not to edit it on Instagram, because it will shut your algorithm down. And what is it based? It's the watch time. When people watch your video often, or they watch your picture really a long time, you get more exposure, because Instagram sees, hey, this picture is keeping that client as long as a very long time on Instagram, and that's what Instagram wants. They want to make the people addicted to Instagram, and that's why the watch time is important. So if you want to go to the Explore page, it's important that you have comments and likes for sure, but also a long watch time. That's why it helps if you post a picture. Don't just post one picture. If you have 5 nice pictures, post 5 nice pictures in one post, because people are starting to swipe on your picture, and then you get a lot of watch time.
Got it. Now, when I used to hang with some of these influencers back in the beginning, when you post an image, they would get a few likes and a few followers within the first couple of seconds, within the first minute, and then that propel and hop into the algorithm. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, it depends about the first 10 minutes. If you post a picture and in the first 10 minutes, a lot of people are reacting to this and watching this and saving that post, it helps you to get out to the Explore page. If you have Reels, work with Reels, because Reels give you a lot of more exposure rate, because TikTok is making the race right now, because you can gain, even if you have 100 followers and your video is good, you can gain 1 million views. I have a TikTok account and everything is organic and natural. I just have 300 followers, but my first video I posted has 266,000 views, and it was just a 6 or 7 second video, but it went so viral and got on the Explore page or on the For You page on TikTok. And that's what Instagram is trying to do now with Reels, because if a platform is giving you more exposure, why should I use Instagram anymore? And Instagram is trying to do that with Reels as well. So if you have good videos and good content, you can also pop out on Reels, even if you have just 50 followers.
Let me ask you a question. If the client is interested in a specific target market, what can we do for that client in terms of getting them followers from that area? What do you suggest? Let's say someone is into real estate and they're looking for buyers and sellers, home buyers and sellers. What strategy do we have in place that we can use to get them home buyers and sellers following their account? Do we use the hashtags? Do we do target marketing? What do we do?
We can use hashtags. You can also use hashtags in the comments. So if you do the post, you can do 3 or 4 hashtags. Try not to use those hashtags which are really, really mainstream. Don't use the hashtag with hashtag money, because I think money has the hashtag money has posted 50 million times or something like that. So it's not very, very good for you to pop out. But if you use that, maybe for example, making money, for example, it's not. It has not that posts just money has the hashtag. You know what I'm saying? So just use a hashtag which was posted just 100,000 times or 20,000 times or something like that. Because if your picture is performing good in that hashtag, you can stay up on the favorite page. And if you are on the favorite page, people always tapping in with you. But hashtag money, even like Mayweather, if he posted one picture, you don't have even a chance to get on the favorite page because you're competing with really, really big influencers.
Right. Okay, good. Don't worry. I'm gonna be excited because if we can get 100,
that's a whole room in itself.
Oh yeah. One of the things that we're gonna do is as we start launching these different stuff, guys, 10K Cards will start sponsoring the rooms. And when 10K Cards is sponsoring the rooms, one of the things that we can probably have the list of the clients that we actually want to be followed and put them all on the damn list. And then tell the members of the room, if you go follow everyone on that list, and I think this is a good idea. Let's say the 100 clients that we will select to be a part of this campaign. If we're advertising in 20, 30 different rooms, I can build a networking card with all the Instagram members on that list and tell everyone, when you're finished following everyone, DM I'm in. So not only are we promoting the same promotion on Instagram, but we're also promoting the same promotion on Clubhouse. Because if we have one consolidated list with all the names on it, all they have to do is to click follow, click follow, click follow, click follow. And then when they click follow and they submit I'm in, when we do decide to pull the winner, if we cross-reference and that winner is not following everyone, that winner is screwed. But if the winner is following everyone, boom, they get a cash prize. And I'm thinking if we're doing it in a month, by now, we can give away 10 grand. Because it's 10K, 10 grand, it just makes sense. And with that 10 grand, people are literally going to go crazy to try to win that 10 grand. What do you think of that, buddy?
What do you mean with 10 grand?
All right. The promotions that we're going to be running, where we're paying the influencers to really drive traffic to the 100 clients. That's paying us to boost their stuff to 10K. So the clients are paying us to get their numbers up to 10K organically. All right?
Yes.
As part of what I'm envisioning is step one, we're paying the influencers to promote the follow. Like the influencers are going to say, hey, everyone to go follow this, to follow these members right now. DM me, I'm done, and then we're going to add you to the list. And the one that actually win the challenge, we're going to cross-reference your name with the list. And once you're following everyone on the list, you're going to get the grand prize, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's also a good possibility, but we still need those influencers to promote it for sure. But
no, we're paying them. We're paying them to promote. That's not a problem. But I still want to put a grand prize in place, like maybe 10K. So the one lucky winner can win the 10K. That can be a part of the whole challenge. How do we fit that in?
Yes, that's also a prize giveaway. What we can do, but it's also important to do 4 or 5 giveaways because the user has to feel like he has a better chance to win. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
because
fair enough.
It's the same in the lottery. You can win 1 million, but you can also win 5 times 250,000, for example.
That's
so
right.
If we have 10K for the big prize, that's possible. And we also are giving away 1 PlayStation 4 and 5 AirPods or something like that. Yeah, we can think about that. But it's really important to do a couple of more prizes so people really see the chance in it, you know?
Let's work with this formula. I'm willing to give away 50% of all monies that come in. And that means you can take care of the balance. So if we're giving away 10K to the grand prize, let's say we have 100 customers. That's going to be a part of this competition. If we have 100 customers coming in, that's 100K. I'm willing to give back 50K in prizes and hype and all that kind of crazy stuff. What do you say to that?
I think it's a good idea, but I think also like 10K is also enough because 10K, winning 10K is a lot. With just following, you know.
No. The winning of the 10K is fine, but that's for the whole month. And then what we can do out of the extra 40, we're paying the influencers and we're buying different prizes because you're gonna have different pop-up prizes happening every day, every week, every whatever.
Yes, for sure.
The reason I'm having this open conversation in front of everyone, I want them to see what a strategy session look like. Because I don't need anyone walking away from the table wondering like, oh, wait a minute, 10K followers, how's that possible? Well, guys, it's very simple. We know people with millions of fucking followers. All I need to do is make a phone call and be like, hey, bro, here's what I'm looking to achieve. Can you do it, yes or no? Well, obviously, I know the answer is yes. So now he has to go prove himself out here to show that he can do it. And even with Clubhouse, we can literally start sponsoring certain rooms that just literally focus on driving traffic to Instagram, going to Instagram and following. But what I want to focus on is getting qualified clients to follow the customers. So let's say we're focused on real estate. We need more real estate interested individuals following the clients. But one of the things that I would recommend to the clients as well is start putting out content that will kind of like draw your customers to your page. So it's not just us doing the work and getting you the attention. You want to have something on your page that's worthy of drawing the audience attention. You want to make it excited, you want to make it educational, and you also want to make it entertaining. Any feedback so far, guys?
Yes.
Valley, what's your take? What's your take so far?
I love the concept. Of course, because I'm real estate focused, I understand the concept, but I would love for it to be a little bit more focused for real estate. But hey, clients are all over. I get referrals sometimes all over the place. So, as long as I'm staying in my lane, I'm great. So, it sounds like a good idea to me. And as long as the leads are organic, that's huge because
that's not even a question, my dear. That's not even a question. So one of the rewards of the swipe up feature is anything you're trying to promote. As you're promoting it on Instagram, you can just say the swipe up, and when they swipe up, they can go straight to the destination that you want them to go to. So if you want to tell them to swipe up and take them to lead capturing form, you can do that. If you want to say swipe up to get my business card, and then they have to punch in their name, number, and email, boom, you'll just start grabbing leads that way as well. If you want to say looking to buy or sell, hey guys, if you know someone that's looking to buy or sell, swipe up and let me get you connected with a buyer. If you know someone that's selling and you're interested in helping put money in their pocket, or if you know someone or you have a property that you're selling, swipe up and send us your name, number, and email. We'll get that deal closed for you. So those are the benefits of having the swipe up. If I'm wrong, correct me by now. Albino, are you there?
I'm sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah, everything fine. Everything correctly.
Right. So if I have the swipe up feature, and when do you normally get the swipe up feature? After 10,000 followers?
Yes, with 10,000 followers, as soon as you reach 10,000 followers, you can use that swipe up feature, and that really helps you to increase more sales in every business what you're doing. Because if you have like 4,000 followers, organic for example, but we boost it up to 10K, so you can use that swipe up function. You can bring all your people up to your product directly with just a swipe up on your story, and you can increase more sales. People nowadays are really lazy because everybody's flooded by content. But if they see something they really like on the story and they can easily swipe up and buy it, it helps you to increase more sales.
I'm freaking loving this. And guys, one thing I'll tell you, if I'm going to be part of any partnership, I'm going to make sure my name is protected, because I'm not going to get involved in any fugazi over $1,000. So that's why for the first run, by now I would say, look, we'll guarantee the clients we can get them results in 60 days. Because in 60 days, if it don't happen, money back guarantee, no problem. But then in 60 days, if it happened in less than 60 days, then we're going to have a freaking unbreakable model that we can now really get people excited about. And when I get excited over something, you guys know how crazy it can go.
Yeah, I will also help this like giveaway as well, because I can also like I do like with my own exchange network. I can do a lot, and I can send out 1 million messages to Instagram accounts as well to promote the giveaway. So I can also boost it like as my own influencer power.
Nice. No, I'm excited about this by now. And one of the things that I'm excited about is that we build this shit in less than what, 4 hours?
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours.
Look at that shit. Guys, just for you guys to know, I've been working since I came on the app. I met Albino in a few different rooms. And I checked him out. It's been a couple of months, and then I gave him some work to do. One of the secrets, when normally you can pay Instagram to boost your stories and boost your ads. Yeah, have you guys tried that before?
Right.
All right. So when you pay Instagram to boost your ads, they're putting your product in front of more people. So what I find when I'm working with Bino, and there's another guy I'm going to introduce you to. His name is what's his name now? Albino, you probably know him. He's an athlete. Frederick. Is it Frederick?
I don't know. Could be, but I have so many clients.
Norris Frederick. Norris is a freaking psycho when it comes to these kind of stuff, guys. But Norris does work for like Nike, Tesla, and all these kind of big companies out there. So I'm gonna get Norris in the room one day and really get him to break down what he's willing to share. Because there's so many hacks out there, guys, that you can use to really hack into the algorithm and the flow and getting eyeballs on your brand. Because it goes with speeds, likes, shares, comment. It's a combination of all those things. And when Instagram see you're moving so fast on some of these stuff, Instagram actually pick you up and toss you into the Explore page. Am I explaining that correctly? Is it Alicia? Let me make sure I don't butcher your name. Alicia, tell me what you know about influential marketing.
Do you mean like whenever certain people advertise products?
You're right, and they get onto the Explorer page. How does that work?
Well, I mean, I know with my experience, whenever I see it, if it's something that I want, then I'll click on it to buy it.
Right. And let me see how many followers you have. Me, you were in these rooms yesterday with the following train, were we not?
I don't know if I was in that one. I might have been. We were in a couple rooms together.
Right. Oh, 2200. How well are you doing? How long have you been on Instagram?
I had it for a while, but I kind of went ghost.
Oh, okay.
But with Clubhouse, I started it back.
Oh, okay. Because the truth be told, I started Instagram about, I think it was around March of last year. And from March of last year, guys, until December, I was struggling to get to 1,000. And then I remember so when I started, my sister was on like 1,200. And I'm like, yo, one day I'm going to kick your ass. I keep telling her that. That's my little sister. I said, one day I'm going to kick your ass. Watch this. And then in December, when I joined Clubhouse on the 27th or the 29th. And before, let me see, what was it? December 29th. In January, guys, I literally passed my sister. I think it was on New Year's Day. I'm not even sure. But on New Year's Day, I actually passed my sister. But you see, my luck was different on this app than most people. Because I was sponsoring a lot of rooms. And when I was sponsoring rooms, everyone is directed to follow 10K. So they had to follow me on Clubhouse and they had to go follow me on Instagram. I don't know if you guys know of the room with DeCastro. Do you guys know DeCastro?
No.
Okay, Kimberly, you know DeCastro, yeah?
Yes.
What was the name of his room again?
Oh, I don't know, but I'll look it up real quick and I'll get right back to you. I forgot what it was called.
Right.
I started in that room and I can't remember the name.
Yeah, that's bad.
Either. I know, that's terrible that we can't remember.
Shit. Yeah,
I'll look it up. You just keep going.
Okay, but yo, guys, I hung with some gangsters and some savage guys on these stages when I got in here. Because what I would do, I'll get into all these gangster rooms, so to speak, and these guys were so terrorist-minded. Like, if you don't follow the moderators, they will drop you off the stage. And these were big rooms. So I would always be sitting at the top of the room because I was always taking care of all the top influencers in the groups. So I'm sitting on the top of the room, guys, and I'm just racking up followers. Even JT Fox's room. I'll be on JT Fox's room for hours, for days. And then all the followers are we're just racking up followers. But then after you get to a certain point, in my opinion, when I crossed the 10,000 mark, it just became so easy to keep growing thereafter. And also, the numbers at that point, it didn't really matter, because whenever you pull up into a room, guys, and they automatically pull you up and mod you, it's just a different feel altogether. But on Instagram, with the swipe up feature is a game changer. When you have that swipe up feature, you can literally be saying, okay, I have this house in the market for sale. Anyone that's interested or knows someone in the area that's buying, swipe up and contact us. So the swipe up feature I'm very excited about. Okay, let me ask you a question, Valley. How much do you say you're spending monthly in social media marketing?
3, 4, about 450.
450? All right.
That equates to about 5 deals a month.
Okay, so 450, that's giving you 5 deals a month. You keep rinsing and repeating that cycle over and over and over. Don't you dare stop that shit. Okay? Because that is a sweet deal right there. Yeah. Teresa, how much would you say you're investing in social media monthly?
Oh, probably about $700. I don't really spend that heavily on that, because I spend heavily on a lot of other real estate stuff.
Okay, so let's go to the social media. So you're spending $7 something. What's your ROI on the social media?
A lead on social media is costing me about $250, but I pass it out to my team, so I don't track it once it leads there. I just track how many convertible leads do I get, for each dollar I spend. So I'll probably get 12 leads off my social media, but I may only be able to convert to a hard, transaction that I would pass on to my team, maybe 3 to 4.
Okay, let me ask another question. If you were to be given, let's say you were to join that $1,000 advertising campaign. If 10KCARDS was to give you 10 cards as a part of that, what would that mean for you?
Are you serious? Well, what I would probably do. So we have a daily coaching program, and the swipe up feature is something that I think. Yes, you can use for real estate, but we've been really trying to capture the 10,000 followers for that reason. So I would probably use the $1,000 advertising campaign in that program, as opposed to my traditional real estate business. Not because it wouldn't work in both, but if I had to choose, that's what I would do.
I got you, because my justification is this. Every time I give away a card, guys, in my opinion, I'm opening up my luck to getting someone to get the premium version. So you give away 100, but you have the possibility of getting 200 back. So if you're giving away 100 and you're getting 200 back, you just keep repeating that cycle. That's what it means for me. So that's why I'm so happy and generous in giving, because the more you give is the more of an option you have to upgrade. If you never give a client a card, you don't have an option for that client to upgrade your card. So that's the psyche that I'm working with.
So Sean, 1,000. So is it $1,000?
It's a one-time payment of $1,000, and I'm going to guarantee the client that within 60 days we're going to get you to 10,000 organic followers, and then we're going to be very transparent of all the strategies that we're using, because there's a lot of creepy people out there, and there's a lot of people that's doing like fake bots and all this kind of bullshit. But the strategies that we'll be using is very simple. The influencers are promoting their stuff, and they're getting their followers to go and follow the people we're following. So, for example, we're only going to be following those members that are actually in the paid competition. So the clients that's actually paying us are the only one we're going to enter as those are the ones that we're following. So if we say go follow who we are following, then they have no choice but to go follow those individuals. And that's how they get qualified to win the money. And as I said, in my opinion, the ability to use the swipe up is one of the most important features. Because if you want to capture leads, That swipe up can take you straight to the lead page. If you want to sell a product, just swipe up and go straight to the sales page. So that's what I'm excited about. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to toss in 10 of the basic card with the transaction with the client. So off the bat, you're getting literally $1,000 worth of cards anyway. So that's $1,000 that you're paying for. But I'm willing to put the 10 cards out there. Why? It's going to be a possible upgrade. And the possible upgrade is going to earn me an additional $200 in each card. What's your take on that, Teresa? What's taking that value? And after Teresa and Valley, anyone that want to chime in, feel free to chime in. So Teresa, let me start with you, and then we go to Valley, and then everyone has got a chance to chime in, and let me hear what's your thoughts on that.
Okay, so I like it. You know, Sean, I'm like keeping it simple, so I have to listen real long and hard to just understand exactly what we're saying. But if I would invest $1,000 to get 10 cards to say give out to clients, let's just say I was going to do that. That's going to be my closing gift to them. And then on top of that, I got 10,000 followers that were organic. Like, that's, I never want to say a no-brainer because $1,000 is a lot of money, but it makes sense to me. I think especially if you have a use for the card, then it almost feels like it's free advertising. Or if you have a use for the followers, then the cards are just an extra bonus. Either way, they're both worth $1,000.
Albino, what do you think of that? I want to get your take on that.
What do you want? You want an answer on the giveaway or just what Teresa said?
No, so every client that sign up with us, we're literally going to give them 10 cards as part of that, as part of their purchase. Those 10 cards will be the basic cards that they can give to their clients. Those are not the affiliate associated cards. Those are the basic cards. So everyone that sign on to get the package, we're going to give them 10 cards in it. And Teresa said it best. 10 cards is already valued at $1,000. And then once they get the extra 10,000 followers, that's just icing on the cake for them.
Yes, that sounds great. So
it's almost like they're getting 2 times the value of what they're paying for. They're getting the 10,000 organic followers, and they're getting 10 digital cards that they can use to leverage with their customers.
That's perfect. It sounds like I'm paying $20 for entry in the club, but I'm getting $20 drinks, so everything is paid. Everything is good.
I love it. Valley, what's your take on that?
I love it. Okay, so you pay $1,000, you get 10 cards, and that's the basic card. And if they want, the goal would be to get them the upgrade, which would be the $200, which is really $300, but they're getting it for $200. Exactly. Now that doesn't include if they want to do the diamonds. So the diamonds is an extra $100 per diamond, right? I'll just make
there you go.
Yep. Okay.
But then what I would do is when I do something like that, to make it more interesting for you offering it to your client, whenever they do an upgrade, I would literally put in a diamond with it for them. You see, here's the thing with the diamonds, guys. When the client sees the value in the diamond, that is when it's worth it to spend $100. But if they don't see the diamond in it, then don't buy it. It's expensive. If you don't see the value in the diamond, it's expensive. But if you see the value in it, the diamond becomes invaluable. So that's my thing. Because every customer that we wow, every customer that we amaze, not only do they want to come back and buy more stuff, but they're going to bring more people to get some stuff from us. So what's your take on the, if we were to run something like that, Valley, you're getting...
So I want to be clear, so say that last part, so the $1,000...
Very good. So within 60 days, we're going to guarantee you're going to get 10,000 organic followers using the strategies that we're going to use on social media. You're going to get 10 digital business cards. Okay, so within 60 days, you're getting 10 digital. You get a 10 digital card upon signing, and then you're getting 10,000 followers within 60 days. 10,000 organic followers. I'll keep mentioning organic followers, and we're going to be very transparent with our process from A to Z. Because as I mentioned, this kind of world sometimes is very creepy. People are always trying to reach out to me. Oh, we can get this, we can get that. Well, I'm not really into the conversation. I'm not interested. But when Albino explained to me the competition and the strategies that we can use, it made sense to me. And I said, hey, let's run for it.
So I just want to be clear about the diamond part, though. I know we said it's $100 per diamond, but then you went into saying that they have to see the value, which I get that. But then you said something about the first diamond would be free. Is that what you said? I want to be
clear. If they upgrade their card, we'll put in the first diamond for free.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. And the reason I'll put in the first diamond for free is as a value add of clients that's spending money with me. Okay? Because it doesn't kill me to give a client an extra diamond. However, this is a value add I want to give to you. So if you give someone a digital card and they decide to upgrade, they say like, hey, I want to partner up with you. That's what that means to me. So when someone say, I want to partner up with you, you should have some kind of additional onboarding gift to give to them. And that'll be one of the diamond upgrades.
We say one of the, so the diamond upgrade, is that one that they can create on their own, or they're taking one of the template ones? Like
No, they're customizing. If one of the if one that we have doesn't match exactly what they're looking for, we'll customize one for them. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Nikita, you seem lost. Nikita's like, what the heck are they talking about? Look at her face.
You are correct. I am trying to digest it. But the more I listen, the more the more I understand exactly what you're talking about.
The thing about me, guys. Oh, sorry, ladies first.
Oh no, I'm just saying, Kiki, you get it? Let's all get it. I mean, $1,000, so I get it. Now, organically, if you can get to 10,000 followers, which takes your Instagram page, and I don't really understand all of it because I have a social media manager now, but I mean, we're working on trying to get up there, but if we can get up there much faster for $1,000, and then you're going to get 10 10K cards that you could give away, right? So they're getting it for free in a roundabout way, but ideally the goal would be for them to pay the $200 so they get the affiliate card.
And when they pay $200, by the way, 40 goes to you as well.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so it's a complete win-win.
Right, because you're getting your affiliate. So if you're an affiliate, then you're getting some of your affiliate payback. They're upgrading to do the $200, which would give them the affiliate as well. And Sean is saying he's going to throw in one of the diamonds.
One of the blue diamonds.
Like I haven't looked at your card. I can't remember your card. But if you look at my card, I have 4 diamonds on mine, which is customizable. So he's saying that they'll get one customizable item that they can add on their card. But at the end of the day, depending on the business you in, one diamond ain't going to get it. So chances are they're going to buy another diamond anyway. Even if they don't buy it to me right away, it'll probably be a couple of weeks before they jump in and get another diamond once they see it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It certainly does.
Because for me, I mean, organically, yes. But, the footprint for me obviously wouldn't be Dallas. But you get clients all over who are looking to buy and sell, whether they're relocating here or not. I just need to be your go-to realtor in Dallas. And I'll get your house sold wherever you're at, which goes back to the network,
right? Absolutely.
Trying to build for, and I think it should be based upon region, because if not, I think it can it'll be all over the board. So, and then I have my own little thing I'm trying to do for my birthday, which I've never done this before, but I'm offering 1% towards closing cost.
You have any idea how we can blow that shit up, Val?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Because normally I've just given out like gift cards, 500 here, little stuff there, but this is the first time I've ever announced, that I'm 1% towards closing costs.
When is
that's
your birthday?
Nothing compared to volume that I think it's going to bring.
Okay, so when is your birthday? What's your birth month?
July 17th.
July. So you're doing it only for your birthday, or you're doing it for the month of your birthday?
They have to buy this year. So I'm going to announce it on my birthday, and you got to the end of this year to buy.
Holy crap, are you kidding me?
Valley, do you know what's funny? My birthday is on July 18th.
Look, that's why we friends already.
And guys,
it's a cancer baby like me.
You want me to go deeper?
Yeah,
the 18 that he's born on is equals to 9. So there's a very compassionate side of him that if he try to do anything immoral, unloyal, or any of those kind of stuff, it will completely freaking bother his conscience. Okay? when I'm doing partnerships agreement with individuals, I'm very cautious as to who I share my energy with. And one thing I can tell you, Albina, I don't know if I told you this before, but it's a very loving, caring, sharing side of you. And also, not only me saying this because of what I understand about the numbers, but evaluating our relationship that since I've met you to now, I literally see the proof in who you are as a person. Because Val, Teresa, Kimberly, Nikita, Angie, Coach, and John, and Melissa now coming to the table, never saw me align myself with anyone before like this. I do not do partnership or collaboration like this. Not bring them in front of my people, but I believe in what you're doing, Albino. I see the value in it.
I appreciate it. Thank you for real. Yeah, another fun fact to add is do you know who's also got birthday on the 18th of July? It's Nelson Mandela. That's funny.
Hey, there you go. Tell the people how you end up with the name Black Albino.
My name Black Albino is because it sounds a little bit crazy. It's really paradox, but the thing is, back in the days when I was in school, I'm half Afro-American, half German. So my dad is white, my mom is black. And always when I'm with the black kids, they call me white. And when I was with the white kids, they call me the black guy. And I was like, damn, who I'm talking to. So I'm not black, I'm not white, so I'm Black Albino, you know what I'm saying? And that's really paradox because albino people are really, really white, but they are still black. They're still black. They're just they have just this color change, but they're still Africans. And that's why Black Albino, because even if somebody is white, he can still be black in the heart.
There we go.
And his roots, for sure. And that's why Black Albino, because it was my struggle back in the days. And yeah, there was no way to get accepted. So I was okay, I'm my own. I'm Black Albino. I'm special.
All right, so Black Albino, is there any way we can fail a client in 60 days? This is the question I want to find out.
I never thought about this because I just think about winning. So
I love that. I love that. That's the mindset I normally embrace as well. But as I mentioned, I just want to make sure there's zero chance of failure. So I love the mindset. I rock with the same mindset. Don't worry about it. But also one thing that I'm very careful of, anytime I go in front of my client with an offer, the offer has to be 100% authentic. So you mentioned 30 days. I'm gonna promote 60 days. And then I'm going to use my energy, resource, and influence on the app to ensure we do everything humanly possible to ensure those clients win. That's why I even toss in 10 cards as part of the deal. Because I want my client to win even upon signing. They win even upon signing, and then the next 60 days is just a matter of smiling and watching their accounts grow. Okay, so I'm happy about that. Is there anything that can possibly stop us from getting to that outcome?
No.
All right, there we go. I like it. All right, so tomorrow we're going to get all the advertising pieces together. Are we going to start promoting it? Because in addition to me making daily videos and promoting, now I'm going to start promoting the 10K swipe up. Woo! The fun I'm going to have with that shit. The 10K swipe up, guys. You want to learn more? Swipe up. Okay. Any feedback, any question, comments, or feedback, guys? Man, I wish I was in a room like this and I can ask all the damn questions. Nikita, you cracked the mic. What's your feedback so far?
I'm excited. I think anything that we can do to grow not our following, which will eventually at some point turn into clients, and happy clients bring more happy clients. I think it's an awesome opportunity to spread the love like you were talking about. And the collaboration between you and Black Albino, the fact that you all talked about it before you brought it to us, yeah, it sounds like a win-win for everybody.
Right. It made total sense to me when I heard it, and I was like, oh no, for sure this makes sense. I'm going to jump in. And we're going to figure it out on the way in London.
Right.
Because, you see, we got our first customer, Valley. The reason I rock this way, guys, and I want you guys to hear me carefully. I said this but I'm not sure who will listen to me when I said it. If I wanted to sell 10K cards for $1 billion, I could have done it a month and a half ago. Because when a billionaire saw what I was doing, we got involved in a conversation, and he said, "Look, Sean, they put together a contract, and it was going to be a multi-billion-dollar contract because we're taking the brand globally. I already bought the rights to Europe, to England, to what's this place, Dubai. I already own like 100 different names for Dubai right now. So when they saw my portfolio and what was happening, they're like, holy shit." And then they want in on the project, but there was one problem about the project. And Kimberly, I know you're not sensitive to this. The problem with the project was there was going to be a white CEO and a white financial controller. And I'm sorry, that shit just reminded me of a very dark time in history. So when I look at the structure of the deal, it told me of the mindset of the people that I was about to get into business with. And then when I think about it, I said, okay, here's what's going to happen. Before the end of my life, I'm going to be giving away the bulk of the money anyway. But what's more important, the money that you're going to work for and give away, or the legacy that you're going to leave behind? And I just made a decision the product was pure enough for me to take a bet on our culture. So I want to be up there with the Googles, the Microsoft, the Apples of the world, but I want to have something that's predominantly black owned and operated. Because at the end of the day, if one can do it, someone else can do it. And why, when I look around, I cannot see a duplicate of the SpaceX, the Apple, the Microsoft, the Windows, the Teslas. Where is that black-owned and operated conglomerate? Doesn't exist as yet. Okay, I'm not speaking of anything in silence. I want to be up there, loud like these other guys up there. So all the formulas that I work with, guys, is how can we pour back in and sow into our community? Okay, and that's what it is. And as I said, this is nothing to be disrespectful toward other races. It's just that someone has to do it for our races and our culture. And all my friends outside of the culture, if you're truly my friend, you're going to support us in us building our own kingdom. Everyone else have a kingdom. We deserve to have ours as well. And real friends are going to show up and say, okay, how can I assist? If I can't assist, how can I connect you with someone that can actually assist in that project? Kimberly, let me ask you a question. As someone that is not from within the black culture, how does a presentation like that make you feel? I'll be brutally honest with you. You know me, you're my spiritual sister. How does a presentation like that make you feel, Kimberly? Kimberly? Shit, I think Kimberly fell asleep. Kim, are you there? All right, Kimberly, if you're there, when you're back, just flash your mic and I will pull you on, okay? Let me see. We have no one else on the stage cross-reference. So here's what I want you guys to think about, guys. When it comes to me and doing what I'm doing, I'm always very cognizant of how we invest our dollars. I won't say spend. Spend meaning the money leaves you, it never come back. Invest your dollars, or where you allocate your funds, is very important, guys. And not every bottle of water for $1 is a wise investment. Maybe the bottle for $2 is going to be a little smarter. Because if you drink a gallon of the bottle that was $1 each, it may take you in the hospital. That's going to take more time away from you. But if you invest in a bottle for $2 with electrolytes and everything, it might give you more energy, which will cause you to produce more. So just really pay attention to everything that we're doing. Oh, my guy, Anthony. I was trying to grab him before you leave the damn stage. Anthony just dropped a list of realtors on me, man. I'm so happy. When I'm finished closing the deal, then I'm going to launch the video on YouTube. Kimberly, when you come back, just flash your mic there for me. I want to ask you that question there. Outside of Kimberly, do we have anything in closing, guys? Any outros? It's almost 11:50. Any outros? Where do you want us to start? Therese, you want to start with the outro, my dear?
Okay, I'm just going to leave with, Sean, thank you for having an open hand to give others an opportunity. I hope that you are blessed to be the billionaire that you aspire to be. It's one of the reasons that I support you. I hope that is the case. I don't think that anybody can fault that you want to elevate the culture that you come from, because you're not doing it to the exclusion of elevating everybody that has your product. It is a product that's meant to propel people upward. So I just hope you continue. I wish you much success, and I got your back.
One of the most powerful things about you, Teresa, I remember the first time you were speaking, and one of the reasons I enjoy tough, and I call you a tough cookie, One of the reasons I enjoy working with a tough cookie like you, because if I can show you the value in the product, you're going to be one of the strongest cheerleaders that we can ever hope to have. And one thing that I do believe in, I'm a very, very spiritually connected human being. And if you're spiritually connected, you're going to understand that your actions are either going to be a blessing or a curse. There's no middle ground. There's no gray area. And when you live in service of others, the universe is just taking whatever you give to the universe and it's actually sending it back your way. So for me to show face always is my thing. And you guys are gonna start seeing videos with my little 4-year-old inside of it, because he too believed he was born to be in YouTube. And I'm gonna foster that energy that he has. I'm gonna foster that boldness that he wanna come in front of the world. And no advertising agency is gonna get a chance to come in front of him. I'm gonna figure it out in-house. We're gonna open up companies if we have to, but no one is gonna get to own the rights of my little ones. They're gonna be their true and authentic self, no matter what that looks like. So there's no way I would put my family in front of, tag them with my business guys if I didn't believe in my business. Making money is easy. Come on. We all can come up with some strategies to make goddamn money. But to build a legacy and to affect nations, well, that's a different conversation. And that's what I'm invested in. So Teresa, I can promise you one thing. My mom is my best friend in the whole world. She is a woman. And if I do anything that's going to dishonor my mom, you can only imagine the backlash that the universe is going to send to me. Forget about the human beings. I'm not that concerned. But when God is ready to come and check you, well, that's a different conversation. And I'm not interested in that kind of checking. Let God check me out and be like, oh, look what you've done with the seeds that we have given you. Let's give you some more. That's what I'm after. And the best way to do that, guys, is to really take what he's given you and really use it in the right way. You use it in the right way, he will. Now, what do you have to share in closing, my dear? Oh, Angie. All right. Angela is probably fighting for the mute button. She's unlocking her phone. And we move on to Valley. We'll get back to Angela if she's still here.
There she
Valley.
is.
Oh, there she is.
You know,
Anything?
I was fighting with it.
Do you have anything in closing, Angela?
Yeah, I completed my 4 tasks for today.
Very good. When it is you have the meeting schedule, I think you said you wanted me to be a part of a meeting. When is it scheduled for?
It's next Monday. This Monday coming up the 12th. Is that the 12th?
This Monday the 12th? Okay, good. It's within the 10 days. Who's going to be at the meeting? What's the size of the audience?
I don't know how many people is going to be there, but probably maybe 15, 17, because it's different groups. So every day it's a different meeting, but the center, what do you call it? Manager will be there. So when you talk to her, you can just say, how could we introduce it to all the centers? And it's supposed to be 35 people in each center, but a lot of people passed away from COVID, and a lot of people lost their business, so I'm not sure.
Holy crap. What an introduction. God damn. A lot of people passed away from COVID.
That's why they rebuilding the groups. It's usually 35 people in each group.
All right.
When we left, it was like 35 people in our group.
So the group that I'm walking into on Monday to the presentation, how long did you book me for?
15 minutes.
All right, that's fine.
15 minutes, 10:30.
That's perfect. Next question. I want you to send me the website for the group, and I want you to send me two
the
key
president
players.
of our center?
Yeah, send me the president. Who's the president's assistant?
The president is just for that group. They get them every year. And then you have the chief, not the chief, you have the center manager. She's over that. She's over certain centers.
So I needed to get me the 3 top players and then their assistant. So give me the 3 top players and the assistant to those 3 top players if they have assistants.
Okay.
So sounds good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
You're gonna get that out to me as soon as possible. I'll have my team build out the cards. When I show up to the event, I'm already showing up with a card already built for them. And it's just a matter of negotiating the price going forward.
Okay, can you just update the 10 days on all the ones that's doing the 10-day challenge?
I'm going to make sure that is done this evening. As soon as I get off the stuff, I'll cross-reference. Most of them are done, but I'm going to make sure it's all done. No worries, I got you.
All right, then.
How do you feel about the 10 days over the 7 days? How do you feel about it?
It's better. It's good. You get a little bit more time.
And not only that, it's in keeping with the brand as well. 10K, 10 days.
Like, that works. Because that's branding it all the way across.
When I look at my hands, I have 10 fingers, my toes, 10 fingers. Like, whoa, we're going to keep doing this. All right. Now, Kimberly, you cracked the mic. Welcome back. How are you?
I am abundantly blessed tonight, Sean.
I love it. I love it. Did you get to hear my presentation earlier, sweetheart?
A little bit of it. I had a little family emergency. You know how those things happen. No, it was just a kid, just a child. Those things happen.
Okay, but it's nothing serious, no?
No, nothing serious.
Okay, very good. Here's what I was saying earlier, Kimberly. If you ever see me in any stage, in fact, this is normally my speech in every big stages, because stages are diverse, and I will always be my true and authentic self, but I'm going to make sure I cover my parameters as well. So if you ever saw me in a stage, a diverse stage, I will always say one thing. There's 3 layers to Sean. 1, my unconditional love to God. That's the very, very first layer. 2, I'm a spiritual being. And as a spiritual being, there's no color, there's no hate, there's no anger, there's only unconditional love. And 3, I'm a black man. And as a black man, there have been a lot of injustice that was done against the culture that some people are not even aware of, because it wasn't really their business to study, but because it was close to home for us, we did the homework. So we know the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. So on the 3rd level, where I'm a black man, there's some work that needs to be done within the culture. And we need to strengthen each other. Because the ones who luckily get to make it out, the system wasn't really designed for us to make it out. So when we make it out, we kind of have to go back and give back, so to speak. So what I was sharing was, when it comes to me building wealth and so on, I'm going to be very favorable in pouring back into the community. And what I tell to every friend of mine outside of the culture is this: if you're really my friend, you're either going to A, support me, or B, connect me to someone that can support us. Because we're probably one of the only cultures without our empire. You go to the Jews, they have their empire. You go to the Chinese, they have their empire. You go to the Caucasian, they have their empire. Where's that black empire? That's up there to the significance as the other ones. So what I was asking, when I make a presentation like that, how do you take that as someone that's not within the culture? And just for you to know, Kimberly, you do know I have unconditional love for you as my spiritual sister. But how does a presentation like that, how does it come off to you?
How does it come off to me?
Yeah, like how do you process it? How do you take it?
I take it as I want to stand up and cheer.
Okay.
I absolutely
and
do.
Why?
And the reason I do is because I have been praying that the strength of your, and please don't, if I don't say this correctly, please don't be offended, because it is coming from absolutely unconditional love. Okay. I have been praying for years the strength that it takes for your people to have endured what you have endured for so long. I have been praying for the rising up and for us to actually be able to join forces. That's what I mean by I would stand up and cheer. I would do anything that I could possibly do to help your culture. The whole thing, we all know that we are diverse, but I absolutely love each and every one of God's creatures as a human being. And I am not the slightest bit offended. I would probably end up crying, and people would look at me as if, what's wrong with her? And those of you that know me would know that I'm crying because I'm so proud, because my prayers have been answered, because I am asking God every day as part of my prayer list that your culture, the entire race, would rise up and have the strength that you already have, and that you would be able to bond together. You deserve well more than what your strength is equal to. That's how I really feel.
And I would literally co-sign exactly what you said there, Kimberly, because since we met, you've been doing nothing but adding value as well. and you're not one to be adding value out in the open like that. You're always doing everything humanly possible. If you can't do it, you'll be like, I'll try. I'll give my best shot. But there was never a, no, I can't do it or any of that crap coming out of you. So not only I salute you, but I will always cover you no matter where I go, because a friend of mine is a friend of mine everywhere I go. Okay, and I definitely appreciate the support. Does anyone on the stage have any feedback to what Kimberly just mentioned?
Please, I absolutely want feedback.
When is your birthday? When is your birthday, Kimberly? When is your birthday?
October 14th.
October 14th? What year? So you have leadership. What year? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's all good.
1965.
1965? Okay, so we don't say anything.
Yep.
No, it's not the year. It's not the year. So 1965 is equals to 6 2 is 12. That is 3 and 1 4. Yes, I'm so happy. You said October 14th, yeah? Was it October 14th? You say?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Guys, you want to hear the secret? Step 1, based on my understanding of the spiritual numbers, Kimberly, 1, she is a strong leader. 2, she's very competitive, and that I picked up with you, Kimberly. You have this competitive nature about you, as gentle and delicate as you may seem. You're not going to leave any stones unturned. But the most important thing that I can tell you right now, you do have that loving, unconditional side within you. So everything that you said, I literally, with all the spiritual understanding I have, believe you without a shred of a doubt. Because there's a part of you that if anytime you're in violation of the laws of nature, you are going to feel like SHYT. And you will not be able to find inner peace within. I'm going to start doing some coaching on the numbers for people to really understand themselves. But Kimberly, I can promise you one thing. The only one thing that separates me and you is I'm very skilled at describing situations and circumstances and using my words as a tool to send the message flawlessly. You will have a little struggle in that area compared to me.
I do, definitely.
But together we have the leadership in common. Together we have that relentless drive. And together we have that unconditional love. We have those 3. I only have 4 features. And you have 3 of the 4 features that I have. The one feature that I can definitely help you with is my ability to help you transfer your message in a flawless manner. Okay, and the more time you spend with me, is the more it's going to naturally rub off on you, Kimberly.
Thank you.
Okay, Teresa, do you want to touch on anything that we just spoke on there, my dear?
No, I'm just going to let what Kimberly said with so much passion and authenticity and transparency sit, because I thought that was beautiful.
There we go, and that's how we change the world, guys. Valley, any feedback to Kimberly?
I think what she said is beautiful, because, I always think, what would it be like in a world where we were all blind? Well, how would we then determine if someone was black, white, Asian, or what? What are you going to smell someone? You're going to feel their skin color? So I just love what she said.
Beautiful. Angela, what's your feedback on the topic, my dear?
I love to see a king win, and the queens too, of our culture.
How about the other cultures?
Pulling everybody together, huh?
How about the other cultures? What's your take on the other cultures?
I said the other culture too. I said not too many of them are doing that and pulling everybody together.
That's right. Here's what I say, guys. We have good and evil in every culture. Let's embrace the good in all culture.
Yeah, I got around a good maybe 10, 15, half white, black. So nieces and nephews, my brothers. So I don't go on the color part.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Nikita, any feedback?
I totally agree with what Kimberly said, and I applaud her for sharing, for sharing her heart, because in today's culture, it's just so much going on between the races, unfortunately. But we just need more from each culture, more people to come together and persuade the others. I think it's more love than there is hate. The hate right now is just being magnified. So we just have to continue to love each other as people and realize we all struggle with something. Nobody's life is perfect. and stop looking at color. And I think it's gonna come sooner rather than later. We're going through a difficult time right now, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel like love will overwin. Love will overtake hate out each time. So
love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just for you, 10K, you are. You just have a heart of giving. And the Bible says you reap what you sow. The world says what goes around comes around. So whatever way you want to look at it, you can't. From what I've seen, just a short time that I've been in your presence, you can't help but reap good things because you're a giver. And a lot of people are not givers; they're takers. So I just applaud you for the heart that you have, and it's genuine, and you're not pretending. I've only known you for a short time, but I can see that you are real. And and I'm just I'm glad to be in your presence and to learn from you and to share in what you're giving. So thank you.
You're so welcome, my dear. And one thing that I believe, that when God opened your eyes and you decide to go in the opposite direction, the price you're going to pay is going to be way more than the ignorance to God's teachings. So this is why when you see pastors and these ordained ministers and so on commit certain crimes, the price that they pay is going to be way more expensive than the ignorant. Because why? The ignorant did not know better. But when you know better, you will have to do better.
You have to do better, absolutely.
You will have to. And as I tell you, I've just been extremely freaking blessed. And you know what's so freaking scary, guys? I know I'm using the word freaky, because this is where my passion comes in. I literally can look at someone's birthday and share with them what their characteristics include. Have them look back into their past and see signs of everything we speak of when they were younger. And based on the mentorship and leadership and the influence that they have, can either A, alter their outcome, or B, fuel their beginning. Because there are certain characteristics that define that nudge the outcome that you're leading towards. And this is why I will rock with Kimberly 24/7. Because if ever Kimberly is trying to mess with any energy that's not hers, I know exactly how to get Kimberly back on track. Pour unconditional love into her. And by pouring unconditional love into her, it will completely neutralize and disarm her. Completely. There's something for the psychology. But you can't use that strategy with everyone. Some cannot connect to that unconditional loving energy. You try to give some unconditional love, they suck all of that freaking energy that's coming with you.
Unfortunately, that's true. So you said it has to do with the birthday?
With the birthdays. When is your birthday, Nikita?
Well, mine is close to Kimberly's. Mine is October the 11th, 1959. So I'm older than she is.
No. It's not about the older. And look what's so freaking awesome now. Look what's so awesome. So 1959 is equals to 5016. Nikita, you're actually very close to my mold. In fact, maybe you have the same set of numbers in common. October is the number 1. 11 is the number 2. 59 is equals to 6. Your numbers are 6, 2, and 1. So you have inside of you the number 1, which is leadership, 2, which is your ability to communicate. When you add 6 plus 2, you have that energy, that drive, that never give up spirit living inside of you. And then when you add all your numbers together again, you have the number 9 within you. You and Kimberly will gel very well, but the more time you spend together, you'll realize that you have the ability to articulate your message much better than Kimberly. Now, I would say that to when you were younger, because as we get older, we have the option to learn, educate ourselves, put ourselves into the right mentorship program, leadership, wisdom, whatever we call it, and then start learning from these individuals. But when you and Kimberly was at a very early age, you would have had a natural inclination to outmaneuver yourself out of the situation just using your words. Would you say you've been a good talker, Nikita, since you were younger?
Yes, I very much so, yes.
Okay, and normally when I'm coaching or mentoring anyone, I would go very deep by asking you to put like other family members just to show you a comparison. Because when you have the comparison on an intimate level, you'll be able to break through that cycle. But Nikita, I'm here to tell you, you're freaking phenomenal. You're one of the individuals that have all 4 of the numbers that I have. My primary numbers are 811, January 26, 1981. And when you add all the numbers, so everyone has 7 numbers, but I'll get into this one evening. So I can really break it down and explain to everyone. But I'm not concerned about you, Nikita. If ever you're doing anything for anyone, do it and let it go. Do it and let it go. Because one of the things for you, certain things come very easy to you. Because you just align yourself in such a way that if you use all your capabilities and your skills and you keep doing the right thing over and over, you are going to develop a superpower. And others, and it's easy for you. Why? You have an internal GPS that tells you when you're on the right path. And if you're off track, you're going to know you're off track because you're not going to feel good about it.
Right.
So by you doing the right thing and compounding on it, it just makes life easier for you. Because as you rightfully say, you create an abundance of good returns coming back your way.
Right.
And anytime you come into contact with someone that's not as blessed as you, try to find a way to inspire them. Try to find a way to add value to them. You know, since I was a kid, guys, I've always been very loose with money. And I've never chose to address that side of me because I'm not interested in the budget. I'm not interested in being frugal. I was just never. And what God did, He's like, okay, that's who you are and that's what you want, no problem. And He unlocked the side of my brain that have the ability to produce unlimited income. You see this free or 100 that you see keep flashing in front of myself, guys? This will be one of the biggest offspring of 10K cards. The event that's coming up for Alvin Hope Johnson will be advertising on the free version until someone upgrade. And even after they upgrade, I'm still gonna find a way to sell him into carrying the Alvin Hope Johnson event until August. You know, cause that event is gonna full of very prominent individuals that's gonna be there. And everyone that we keep associating ourselves with will be at that event. So when we get there, I promise you it's almost gonna be like a movie. I'm gonna hire a videographer to come and take as much footage as possible. Because I want to take footage, connect with our people that we're meeting on stage every day, and getting some nice promo material at the same time. So I'm excited. How would you say about that? That overall, I don't like to call it reading. What would you share about that observation I just made with you, Nikita? Nikita.
Okay, thank you. My mic would not unmute.
It happens. The devil is trying, but all he's doing is motivating us. Let him go ahead.
I receive what you said. I have been a good communicator as far as talking, but I'm somewhat reserved, I guess, until I get into a situation where I am comfortable with my surroundings. But then once I'm comfortable, then I can,
you come out and be yourself.
Absolutely. And you said something else that I have it within me to persevere.
Yep.
And that's something that I have not always tapped into. So I appreciate that. And even at this point in my life, I'm doing some things that I had not done before, as far as starting to invest. Something in my 61 years of living, I haven't. And now I'm at this point in life where I know I need to leave something for my children and my grandchildren. So I'm doing things differently than I've done in the past. So yeah, I receive what you said, and just go on and be a giver. And like you said, pour into people that are around me, not expecting anything in return, and just let God do what God does. Yeah. So thank you.
You're super welcome, my dear. I love it. Melissa, what's your feedback, sweetheart, to everything we've been discussing this evening? Melissa, she's unlocking her phone. She's looking for the mute button. And there she found it. Or not. Okay, who next is on stage? Albino, you're there? Albino is in the building. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm driving a car.
You're good.
Yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I got my headphones in. It was just on mute.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm here.
You got it. By now, with the relationship that I have with you, I'm going to hold you accountable, my brother, in front of these beautiful queens and these kings. And we're going to always do right by everyone we come in front of. And I'm happy to be in partnership with you. Why? I've spent over 6 months with you already, and I like what I see. And most importantly, I can take on the insurance policy in our partnership, so I'm not even worried about that. So I'm looking forward to doing great things, buddy, and let's get ready to change the world of business.
Yes, let's get ready to change.
Okay, and if there's anything you need from me on my end to make sure people win, you just let me know what that is. You see, coming into the conversation, I'm going to be giving 10 cards to each individual that actually sign up, because it's not about the money, it's about the possibilities that will come out of it. And then once we achieve success with our pilot group, you can only imagine what's going to happen in the next launch. Okay?
Yes.
The next launch, the prices might go up. So whoever get in on the first batch, enjoy it, but they're going to become the pilot bunch. All right, man, it's such a pleasure. I'll connect with you tomorrow. I have to make like 2 calls after this call, so I'll do that. Let me see what else. Teresa, did you get a chance to look at Valley's garden? I know you were jogging or walking earlier. You did?
Yes, I did.
Which one of the features does Valley have on her car that's impressive to you?
Okay, now that's a whole nother room. Nally has it going on when it comes to 10K. She's got diamond. I mean, I'm just trying to keep up over here in LA. But I like that let's stay in touch button. That simple, like, I'm big on simplicity. I really like that. So I was going to DM you later about having that.
You're one of the calls I'm getting on after we get out of here. Don't worry, you're not getting away. As I tell you,
But in Valley, you go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the first day you met, you just completely, because one of the best relationships, sorry, in my life are the women that was very tough to get into a relationship with. And then once you get into a relationship with them, they're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. So you definitely have one of those effects on me, Teresa. I'm not even playing. And I'm honored and pleased to be a part of it.
Well, thank you, Sean. I feel the same way.
You're welcome. Question, whatever happened to, is it Munif Ali? Whatever became of him?
Yeah, he's still around. That's a whole nother story. There's a whole lot going on in that quadrant of the world. So I got to bring him along slowly, but. Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those Flintstones, I guess, right?
Yeah, the coaching program, he really created that, so he's just consumed. You know how it is. You get consumed and you
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But one thing I learned, sweetheart, is sometimes when you're so consumed, the thing that's right there that can help to propel everything, you can't see it. And that's why when I'm coaching wealthy clients, I normally go after a big chunk of their fucking money because I want to get their attention. If you take a small amount, then they're not going to take you serious. Great, nice. I write it off as an experience. But when you take a significant amount from them, they're like, oh shit, I need to pay attention. Okay, so that's my strategy. Yep. And I make no apologies about it. So I'll definitely be ringing you after this. So which one of the wild values here? Because I want her to basically be able to explain what's her experience with it. So for example, the let's stay in touch. What about that excites you the most?
Okay, so yeah, and I would love to hear Valley because she's had this on her card for a bit. So I'm a realtor, and Valley, from what I see in your card, like you have some very realtor specific buttons, like do you want to buy something? Do you want to sell something? But then what I like about the Let's Get in Touch is that it allows me to collect the same information without putting the client on the spot. Although the thing it doesn't do is it doesn't direct, I don't know if they want to buy, sell, or if they just have a question, or if they, want a date. I don't know, But I don't so much care. So for me, I like the more general, that if I had to pick a button, which I do because, I live on a budget, Sean. Right. That would be the one I would pick. I got to save up so I can have my $1,000 for my social media experiment, so I got to be judicious with my diamonds.
Those diamonds will bring the 1,000 to you so fast you wouldn't even know what the heck happened. So which one of those diamond buttons you like the most? Which one speaks to you the loudest?
Let's get in touch or stay in touch. That one.
All right. So you're gonna pay for one. I'm gonna sponsor you one. Which one you want me to sponsor you?
Let's get in touch. I guess it doesn't matter. They're all the same, right?
So the let's get in touch with this one. Are you buying or renting is another one. Sorry. Are you buying or selling is one to be considered. Another one to be considered. Join our team. I'm not sure if Valley have to join our team on hers, but there's another one that says join our team. Let me share something with you guys. One of the secrets to our success is that we don't think smart. We don't think smart. Most people can go on your website and find everything that they're looking for. Most people don't have that time, patience, or intellect to really go focusing on what you plan to do for them to see. They want you to put it in front of their faces like a menu, and they're like, okay, I'll take this, this, and this. I'm the same way also. So it's not only ignorance related, but it's also time saving related. So when you have a button that says, are you buying or selling, someone may not have been aware to think about you when they see an opportunity that pops up. But the mere fact that you ask that question, you're going to spark something inside of their brain. And they're like, oh yeah, Valley, Teresa, they're looking for property to buy or sell. Does that make sense to you, Teresa?
It does.
Okay, and that's the wavelength that we roll on. So what I would do, I would definitely recommend that the Get in Touch is genius because it gives you a chance to log the customer's information in. And here's what's so good, and I'm not sure if Valley caught this one as yet. Whenever you have your card, the way Valley's card is set up, she can touch that button and get them to scan the QR code, which will pull up the same Get in Touch with a 3 field, and they have to enter that information before they can access her card. And if she don't want them to have to go through the trouble, she can just share her card with them. Did you figure that one out as yet, Valley? Did you see that as yet?
Sean, I saw that. I have a quick question. What if I wanted to have a button that said "Ask a free real estate question"?
Oh, we can do that too.
Let's get in touch.
We can do that
then I want them to fill out the form, though.
Exactly. Name, number, email. Yep. Name, number, email, and
then a little box for them to ask their little question.
Exactly.
And I can answer right back. That's
we
what
go.
I would like.
Say less. So
Teresa, hold on. Teresa is giving you all the things that I've got a list. Thank you, Teresa.
Here, I need your list. I need your list.
Thank you.
Sean, I have a question though. So is there any way on the let's stay in touch where it says I'm not a robot, and then it wants you have to check the boxes sometimes where it says all the crosswords. Is there any way to
I believe there is. I'll confirm by tomorrow. Okay, I definitely believe there is. I'll confirm by tomorrow. One of the reasons I don't get involved in those stuff is you don't want to make it too tedious when someone is trying to get your business card.
Yes.
So when it kind of gets into these years, I'm like, why am I going through all this headache to get someone's number so I can get in touch with them? So to be honest with you, I wouldn't even fight with that feature because it's like taking it over the edge. Because at that point, it's not a need. This is you're trying to grab their name, number, and email.
Right.
And even if 1% robots get into your system, come on, it's 1%. You make one sale of the whole transaction, like, thank you so much, I'm glad that they came. Let me see. So ask a real estate question. Yeah, I like that one.
So, Sean, to Valley's question, because I know I get a bunch of, solicitations through my website, but occasionally I get a person. So when these people put their information in, where does it come?
Straight to your email.
So that's perfect. So Valley is, it's easy enough to delete out the fake people because they show up like fake right away.
Right. And remember, Valley, this is going to your email, not to your text messages or any of that. So with your email, it's easy to control or even have your VS take care of that.
Oh, no, yeah. I got that part, but I was just trying to say, like, when you send the let's stay in touch, before they can, after they fill in information and they hit get my 10K card, then that, those little things start popping up like, okay, how many crosswalks?
Yeah, we can do it.
That's why I was wondering if that could be removed.
We can,
to prevent your card from going to a bot. Is that what you're saying, Valley? I'm sorry, I just want to.
Well, it's just to make sure that the person isn't like a robot.
Yeah.
But from an end user experience, people like Sean was saying might be like, this is too much, and don't complete the process.
It happened to me in several situations, guys. One reason I love Apple, one reason I love Amazon, my card is on the file. I want to buy something, one swipe and I'm out. But if you're going to have me enter my email, my address, my name, are you kidding me? Who does stuff like that anymore? So me as an individual, I just wouldn't go through all that extra step. But that's just me as an individual. So the question to you now is 1% of bots worth you getting more customers? Because someone that's on the go, busy or whatever it is, you never know. You don't want to give them another reason to say no. They're already giving you their name, number, and email. Now I have to enter that I'm a real person. So we can do it, is not a problem, but just the way my brain is processing it, it can be a deterrence for some people. But anything that you choose, my dear, if it can be done, obviously we'll do it. But if you ask my opinion, I have no patience in those things. When I'm buying domains, GoDaddy asked me, Sean, do you want privacy on your domains? I said, why would you want to stop my clients and my customers and future employees from getting in touch with me? Leave my shit public. Leave it public. The worst thing someone can do is to call Sean and try to sell him something. Oh, gee. What's your feedback on that, guys? Because as I said, I'm great at selling, but I made a commitment never to sell my own people. I will literally want my people to have a chance to really voice what they feel and what's within them. Anyone with any feedback on the verify you're not a bot on the form just to get the business card? With the ask a real estate question, I can see that verification coming in because now someone is entering that button with the expectation of asking a question and putting in information. So they're asking for something, in this case, Valley. And here's how I want us to process this right now. There is someone who's being asked, to give up something, and there's someone who's asking for you to give them something. So if they're asking you to give them something, I would see where the I'm not a bot will come in. But if someone is being asked of something, it's like, okay, so you want me to give you something and you want me to verify that I'm not a bot. What else do you want from me? Like, correct me if the trail of thought is different.
I see where that works. I also want to, and Valley, I know you, and you're not going to take this as competition. As a real estate investor, that one question covers the entire spectrum of real estate people, because I utilize and work in collaboration with real estate agents every day as a real estate investor. Did you understand what I meant?
Are you talking about the state?
Are you not a robot? Did you see her? No. Did you see her Let's Stay in Touch, Kimberly?
Is that what you mean, Kimberly?
Yes. No, I don't. I agree with Sean that they're asking you for something, so they're not going to fill that out. So that takes care of the bot situation. I just wanted to add on to the fact that with the real estate question button, that also covers two avenues of the industry. That it covers us as investors, because I work in collaboration with real estate agents all day, every day. That covers real estate agents, brokers, and it also covers us as investors. So I can see where that is a twofold. It would cover the people that I am, my audience, that I am.
Oh, absolutely. Like, add to,
okay.
Do you want to be added to my buyers list?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely can see that question.
For sure. Love it. Any other feedback, guys? I love these rooms, by the way. These like these after hours rooms of gems. Any additional feedback from anyone? All right. Any outros? Are we all good? All right, there we go. Either the mic is broken, now we're all good. Guys, again, thank you so much. Yep, again, thank you guys so much for coming and being a part of this. And we do it every day, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any questions you have related to 10KCARDS and or your business, feel free to come in. Also, the purpose of these challenges is to help you strengthen your business muscle. And when you're strengthening your business muscle, you're going to get a chance to close more deals. And 10KCARD is just the gift wrap on your presentation. Because after you introduce the awesome seller you are to the clients, the customer, the prospects, then you want to wrap it up with the how can they get in touch with you. And that's where your 10KCARD comes in. All right? Always a pleasure being here. Always a pleasure spending time with everyone on stage and all the usual family members. And tomorrow, looking forward to seeing you guys again at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's no... Go for it.
I'm sorry. Just wanted to say, make sure you save your spot before it's too late, okay?
Oh, please. We're dealing with grown-up people that don't work with those stuff there. My thing is...
I've been there like a friend, as they say.
I love it. What I'll do, I'll get together all the forms and everything, Valley, and then tomorrow we get you started. And what do you see yourself doing with your first 10 digital cards, Valley? What do you see yourself doing with them?
Say it again. What do I do?
What do you see yourself doing with your first 10 digital cards that you're getting as part of your package?
There are some of my clients that I want to give them to, but I'm going to give them to 10 top producing realtors that I know have teams.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, with regards to the getting early, Black Bino is a ninja on social media. So when he says something like that, he's responsible. He's the chief of this operation that we're doing. So he have the eyes out for everything in the industry that he's looking for, and we're capping off this. We're capping it off at 100, and only once someone qualify and leave the 100, we're gonna accept someone else in. Because we want to keep it very simple. We work with numbers 10 and 100. Either 10 or 100. So once we hit the 100 mark, that's it. When someone gets satisfied and fulfilled, then they leave, and then we create a waiting list. And then people move from the waiting list onto the list of 100.
I do have a question before we end the room. I know you mentioned about the difference. I thought you was talking about the difference because I'm about to start trying to redo my TikTok channel. Right. So what were we saying about like when the difference between TikTok and the Reels? Don't you push your Reel from TikTok to IG?
Albino, what's the story with the Reels and IG? TikTok and IG? Albino, you in the building? Oh crap! Okay, he's out. Okay. So that I'll find out. But I normally go more focus on the what you call this thing on the Instagram. Yeah. Albino, what is the question? A question was asked with Reels and TikTok. Can you restate the question again, Valley?
Earlier you were saying something about utilizing TikTok and then the Reels, but don't you push your Reels from TikTok? So I'm trying to grow my TikTok following. So
no, if you post on TikTok, you always do something like a reel, but reels are just on Instagram. Reel is called on Instagram. On TikTok, it's just a normal post. But the function, what is placed on TikTok, is copied by Mark Zuckerberg, and it's called Reel on Instagram. But it's like the same function we got on TikTok.
Okay.
But to work on TikTok or Instagram, both ways are possible now.
So if I save so if I do something on TikTok, now you can save it to your phone and then I upload it to the Reel. Is that a problem?
Yeah, that's a problem because as soon as you download the video from TikTok, you get the watermark from TikTok on your video. And Instagram doesn't want to promote any other platform except Instagram. So if you want to post your video on Instagram, try to post it without a watermark, without Thriller watermark, TikTok watermark, or whatever, because that's not good for your algorithm.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Valley, for asking that, because I've been doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what that's the problem.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need to make sure that I do it. From what I understand, albino is that what I need to do is to make it, set it up into the reel first, then push it from reel to TikTok. Let TikTok, that's the only way that it can pick up the TikTok watermark, correct?
Yes, right. But as soon as you got the video on your phone, try to take the original one, because as soon as you download it from Instagram, also the quality is shutting down a little bit, so it's downgrading a little bit. So the best way is to post the original video. But if you have but if you have a video you can post as a reel, you can also post it with the full quality on TikTok as well.
Okay, thank you very much for answering that. Thank you, Valley, for asking it too.
No problem.
Thank you. I've already sent you a direct message, albino. I know you're driving, so you don't worry about it, but I did send you a DM.
Yes, okay, I will check that as soon as I'm off the car.
No hurry, whenever you get a chance.
There we go. Any additional questions, guys? Well, this was definitely a fruitful evening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning or in the evening, whichever one is most convenient for you. And let's start exercises in the power of 10. All right? If there's nothing else, guys, we close the mic and we're back here again tomorrow. Anything in closing, Nikita?
No, just want to say good night to everybody. Sleep well. God bless you.
You got it, my dear.
Good night, Nikita. I sent you a DM as well, beautiful queen.
Thank you. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you very much.
Of course.
All right, guys. Good night. Let's count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
How to purchase 10,000 cards digital business card.
First, scan QR code or click the link.
Second,
Scroll down and click the tab that says Get Your Own Digital Business Card.
third,
The link will direct you to the 10KCARDS shopping website. Scroll down until you see the digital business card plus affiliate membership. Then, click Purchase.
fourth,
You can pay using your Google Pay or click Check More Payment Options and fill out the contact information and billing address. Then, click Continue Payment. Fifth,
double check your information and click Pay. Congratulations
and enjoy using and monetizing
your digital business card. Thank you. Alright guys, have a great evening.